Good evening, guys. How are we doing? Welcome to Saturday night. How the devil are we? I'm here with my cup of coffee, standard. Neil is just outside trying to convince the dog to have a pee. But yeah, it's he's coming in now. He's coming in now. So how are we, guys? How are we doing? Hopefully we've got no internet issues tonight. Well, yesterday was an absolute nightmare. It was a mare. But hopefully we should be having no internet issues. Oh, look, it's Adam. Oh, he's too cute. Hi, David. How are you doing?
All right.
Hi, Adam.
Adam. Oh, he's playing basketball there.
Oh, he's too cute.
We are kind of moving this month.
How are you?
So can you imagine the stress?
Oh, wow.
Very stressful.
Moving during a pandemic. Not good.
For the dishwasher. So I'll be around.
Yes, no problem.
Okay.
No problem.
I will be on and off depending on Adam and dinner.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll be here for a while. You know this. You know the score. We're always here for about 5 hours.
All right. Good moment.
Yes. Good evening, Darren. Evening, Craig, and evening, Lee. How are we, guys? Is it casual dress tonight? I was a little bit chilly, so instead of putting the heating right up, I've put my dressing gown on. I have got clothes on underneath, but I'll just put my warm dressing gown on because that's just how I roll. Good evening, Mike. How are you, guys? Hello, baby. So, come here. Come here. Say hello, Sevi.
Yeah, Sevi.
Moro.
Sevi.
Ay, me loca.
Hey, Sevi. Who's this?
Sadie. Sadie. Eh?
Oh, he looked at you when he shouted his name. Did he go?
Yes.
Good.
Wonderful. We with that.
Fine then. I'm not. It's not a tight bugger, Lee. The heating is probably on quite high anyway.
Hey, no, hang on. He was sat in his hoodie because he didn't want to put his heating on.
This is true.
So
Lee.
let's not forget that one.
Exactly, Lee. So the rat's back. He's not all right, Darren. He's cute.
Sometimes.
He's my baby. We've got Adam in the room with us as well. Look.
Sorry.
Adam.
Oh, Adam.
Little
Yeah, the little one. I noticed you talking to him when he came in.
He's been playing basketball.
Basketball today.
Yeah, you know he's playing it now. He's got a little basketball.
All right. Right.
So yeah, I'm just gonna get Sevi a
Chew.
chew.
Right.
Yeah, okay. There you go. Boy.
That should keep him occupied for at least 3 seconds.
I know you were promoting merch. You were not promoting merch.
You said something about being cold. You were too tight to put the heating on. Definitely.
Exactly. It's exactly what you said, Lee. Don't be lying to me. Don't lie to my face.
It's a northern thing.
It is a northern thing. But do you think it's cold?
No.
See, I do. I've got a jumper on.
Not particularly
I'm a bit cool.
I'm not going to put a jumper on yet. So.
It's freezing cold here.
It's what? Sorry, David?
Very cold here.
See,
to be Malaga.
What's the temperature there, roughly?
Last night, it was like 7 degrees Celsius, which is freezing cold here.
Yeah, that's cold.
And the wind is very cold. So, yeah, Adam, yeah.
Hey!
Yeah.
Oh, you're so cute. Bless him. No bath time tonight, then? Good as gold, Craig been out playing golf today. We've been out playing as well.
So,
have you? Has Darren missed the Christmas tat story? No, that'll be on Christmas Eve, Darren.
no, we're waiting. We're waiting for GMAC to join us.
Join us on Christmas Eve, Darren, and you'll get the tattoo story again on Christmas Eve. Just for you. This is Nut's fault. Really?
For what? Heating being
The
on.
heating.
What heating not being on?
Yeah. I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know. No idea.
Difficult to follow on this YouTube.
It is. It is. It is.
So you've been out today, right?
We have been out today, yes. We only did 9 holes because it rained and then it went off and then it rained again as we were finishing the 9 holes, and it was starting to get dark as well.
And
wasn't it?
someone booked us on late, didn't they? So it was. Someone booked a late tea time, so we couldn't get full 18.
I didn't book a late tea time. I just forgot to book an early one.
Right. Okay. So it was a late one then.
But I didn't specifically book a late one. It was the only one that was left.
Yeah, that can happen.
We wouldn't have got 18 holes in anyway, so we just said, do you know what, 9 holes.
9 holes is fine.
For the first trek back out, it were all right, weren't it? You were hitting some good shots.
Oh, I played. I was reasonably happy with how I played today.
Yeah, yeah.
And I can see my handicap getting
Dropping.
better.
Yes.
Getting better. If signs are there, aren't they?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Signs
Absolutely.
are there.
It was very muddy today, though. Very soggy and muddy in
So
places.
everything's missing.
Getting late to get Neil's handicap, so he will be much better than me.
No.
No, he'll. I did play better than that one, Darren. Yeah, that vlog. Things with that vlog when I was with Kevin. I'm not making excuses, but we had just played 18
We
holes.
just played 18 holes and we're tired.
I was tired.
I'd had breast cancer. All that. There weren't many excuses. It was windy. It was windy. It was rainy.
Yeah.
It was too hot. It was too cold.
Yeah. All of the above.
The grass was green. There were leaves on the course. It was winter.
No, I don't know what was wrong with me that day. I just really could not. I mean, as Kev said on one of them, we played the 18 and I played really well. And then we did the golf lottery in that 3 holes, and it just all went to crap.
Yeah.
So I put it down to fatigue.
Well, when we played today, I said it's just typical. Some of the shots I played, it's typical. We haven't got a camera out.
Yeah.
Because no one will believe.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah.
So Craig, how'd you get on? You split your fingernail. It hurts like you split your fingernail, Craig.
I've done that a few times. It's horrible, isn't
it does hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. I felt it did. Do you know what, Lee? This is what I said when I stood on the first tee, ready to go. I took a practice swing and it felt alien. It felt like I'd never hit a club before in my life. And I was like, "Is that right?" It just felt really weird.
But that's right, because you missed your first
I
shot
missed my
altogether,
first
didn't
shot,
you?
yeah.
You missed the ball altogether.
I hit the floor about a foot behind the ball.
Yeah.
But it felt really, really weird. It just didn't feel normal.
Yeah.
But then after about a second hole, I kind of settled into it a little bit.
Yeah.
So
Colston's coming in. What coming in?
Colston's drinking cider tonight. It'll be okay when it comes off. Pimmy says, "What's this golf thing you're talking about? Is it a new sort of sport?" You'd think it was a sport, Pimmy, but it's just a stupid game. Some stupid person thought it'd be a good idea to hit a ball with a stick. I wouldn't say it was a sport by any stretch of the imagination.
Colston's on. We're just waiting for
for his cider.
Audio. Waiting for audio.
Waiting for audio and his cider. Good evening, Ian Ray. How are we doing? We're not seeing you for a while. Where have you been? How you doing, Colston?
Not too bad. I'm going to go get a drink in a minute.
Yes, where's the cider? I'm expecting to see the cider.
In the fridge. We're just going to get one now.
Nice.
It'll be hammered. Two. It'll be hammered.
It'll be hammered.
Yeah. Get in.
So, it was. In fact, Daz, it wasn't even an air shot. I literally hit the floor. You could see a divot on the floor about a foot behind the ball. So I don't know what I was doing or how I was hitting, but it just was not. It was not cool.
Yeah.
That's top and bottom of it.
Yeah.
I think Kent's working tonight, so he's going to try and pop on and off, which is why he's not on at the minute.
He might be listening backwards and forwards.
He normally does lurk. Oh, look.
That's Spanish, Rioja wine.
Oh, Rioja.
Rioja. I like a Rioja.
You like a Rioja, don't you?
My wine glasses are already packed up, so I only have these normal glasses.
It doesn't matter what you drink it out of as long as you drink it.
Yeah, look at Robin Williams talking about golf. Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh yeah, we did see that, didn't we?
Yeah.
Jeff's been to the driving range at Kilding. Kent's listening, being bad at work. I see. I told you he was going to lurk.
Yeah,
Kent's a lurker.
Yeah.
When he's at work. Darren says he's got to teach me how to play. We have actually both got a lesson booked in this week, haven't we, on Wednesday.
Yeah.
So we've got the first lesson back in I don't know how long. I mean, I've not had a lesson since beginning of the year, I don't think. We were supposed to have a lesson, but then lockdown hit, the second phase 2, so they got cancelled.
Yeah, but you didn't have the lessons before that must have been March for you, February.
If that was at the beginning of the year, so I've not had a lesson for about 10 months.
Colston's back on cider.
He really is. I tell you, we should take bets here. How many ciders will it take Colston till he's battered? Are you saying
hang on, let's just watch this.
Are you saying 2 pints?
Let's just watch Colston savour this.
Is this your first sip, Colston?
This is no, I haven't touched anything. This is the first drink I've had for months. Hold on.
Do it.
He's going to fall over.
Oh, he's nicking a whole lot. Oh my God.
No, just half a do. That's nice.
Go on.
Lovely. Well, I'm going to go sleep for a bit.
Oh man.
Oh, that's nice.
Does it taste? It sounds stupid. Does it taste nicer now? Because you've not had any for such a long time. Does it?
Yeah.
It's crisper.
I can taste the flavours.
Yeah, rather than just supping for the sake of supping it.
Yeah.
First guy back on it.
Yeah. First one in 2 months.
Well played, mate.
Lisa's down in 1.
Yeah, just neck it.
Yeah, do it.
Not Cheddar Valley now. It's all right.
Holy crap, that what that is?
Yeah.
Well, no, let's take some bets. How many till Colston's battered? 2, 3?
You don't get battered, does he? That's the right booze. How strong's that, Colston?
I think it's about. I think it's only about 7%. I think that, but I think that's the highest they can rate it.
Right.
I thought 8% were for cider.
It might be 8%. There's a
limit in there now. There's a limit because there didn't used to be a limit on cider, did they? They could make it as strong as they wanted, and that's where people did fall over after 1 pint.
Yeah, exactly. Lee says, Colston, you've changed. So David Roberts, how are you doing? Back on the course today, knackered, had to go back to bed for a lie down. Do you know what? It was about 6 o'clock, weren't it? We were sat there going, do you know what? I'm tired, I could do with a nap.
Yeah.
We didn't. We haven't had a nap, so we are absolutely knackered.
Have you played today? Well, nice weather today, wasn't it?
Well, it started raining on about 6th hole, and then it started raining as we were coming up the 9th.
Yeah.
But we only did 9 holes because it were raining. We wouldn't have got a full 18 holes in anyway because it was getting too dark.
Because someone booked a late tea time.
Oh, will you just give
what
it
time
a...
did you go out then?
Huh?
You got to be out for 12, haven't you?
How late did you go out?
12:30.
12:30.
We were out for 12 today.
But you know, 9 holes were just nice.
It was nice.
Just to get back into it, just swing a ball, try and remember how to swing a ball.
Yeah. Yeah. We played with my son and his mate, so we met up with them. And Corinne had a golfing injury.
I did have a golfing injury.
We got hit by a ball.
I did. On the arse.
Did you? Did it hurt?
Yeah, it freaking did. By my stepson. I was stood up about 20 yards away from him, just sort of to the side. He was going up that way. I was stood over there, and he shanked it.
Oh man, a shank in the ass.
Yes, so I got a shank right in the butt cheek. And it's one of them that in about a month, that's when the bruise is going to come out. Hey Ben, how you doing? Oh, hello. Hello. We've got Lee coming in. So we've also got Bill. Give me a bit and you'll be on with us all. Excellent, Bill. And Robbie, what's that beeping noise? Didn't do it.
Oh no, no, what we could start. Yeah.
So
Plenty of padding there, Kent says.
there was not as much padding as there used to be, Ken, if I'm honest. There used to be a lot more, didn't there?
They did, yeah.
We've
We
got
actually
weather coming in.
We actually played today, and it was we teed off at 9:10 this morning, and it was snowing to start with, and then
Really?
hammered down, and then the sun came out. It was lovely.
Really? No way.
'Tis the season to be jolly.
Apparently so. How
You've
are you
disappointed
doing,
me,
Chester?
Colston.
Oh,
Good, good. And how you
You
doing,
right?
Lee?
What? Because I'm drinking, or because I didn't
All
down
right,
there?
yeah.
Because you didn't go down.
Oh, sorry. Well, if I necked it, I would have been.
Well, then,
That's what we're
Well,
expecting.
great.
that's what we want.
welcome back, Colston.
YouTube gold.
Absolutely.
Have
Cheers, mate.
happy Christmas.
Yeah. Merry syphilis, happy gonorrhea.
Save the happy Christmas for Christmas Eve. Remember, we were doing a Christmas Eve go live.
Colston, sorry, Robbie's going to be on in a bit.
Excellent. So Robbie's coming on a bit, and so is Bill.
How are you all doing?
Bill and Bob.
We're
Oh,
all
good,
right,
thank you.
actually, yeah, we're all right. It's nice to get back out on the course again.
Yeah, I played yesterday.
How'd you get on?
Yeah, very well, actually. Played really nice.
Good, yeah.
We only got 14 in, but yeah, it was good.
Do you feel you played better for having a break?
Personally, I did.
Oh, Lee didn't.
Ian played like a tart, but I played pretty well.
That's standard for him, Kev, to be fair, pal.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. No, it just felt weird. I don't know what. You know, after the last lockdown, we got back out. It felt okay, but this time I just stood on a tee and I took a swing and I thought, what am I doing? I forgot what to do. Hence the air shot type thing.
Yeah.
What's mine?
No, you made some good shots. I
did,
ate a few decent drives.
Yeah.
But no, it's
When you just kid yourself to play like this.
by the time you get some cards in,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be all right. Yeah.
your thing's going to
Yeah.
drop. Your handicap index is going to drop.
Hopefully. I mean, I got 2 blobs, didn't I, on that 9?
Yeah.
I ended up with 18 points with my new hand.
Oh,
It
you
was-
banned it.
What?
Yeah, I know.
Lee,
With blobs, 2 blobs.
I were hitting shots and my second shot was going through the green and it was just like,
That can't you?
Did you see
I
how
had about 2 or 3 birdie chances, but
Yeah.
turned them into bogeys, you know, it was.
Hey, fair play to you, pal. Fair play.
Yeah.
But no, you did definitely play well, definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, Kent, it was Ian Atwater. He's saying it wasn't Kev, Ian Atwater. It's always Ian Atwater. Played like a tart.
What?
I tell you what will be interesting, though.
What?
If you do that in a competition again, Neil, the cut you'll get.
Well, that's what we're hoping, isn't it?
It will be interesting to see how much of a cut you do get,
Yeah.
actually.
Because I think they're only allowed to do a maximum of 10, I think it is.
In one hit?
10?
I'm sure it's something ridiculous like that.
I don't think I need to worry about getting cut 10, Lee. It weren't that good. Yeah.
I don't know. 2
Oh, yeah.
blobs and you scored 18 points. That's good going.
Yeah, so I think,
You've got to give credit where it's due, and that's due some.
in fact, if you go on, do your, I think you got a 4-pointer as well, didn't you?
Yeah, but that's because I've got a massive handicap.
This is true. Which one is it again? Scorecard. Yeah. So it's Stableford points on the 9 we did from hole 1 to 9. So you got 3, 1, 2, none, 3, 1, 3, 3, none. Oh, I got the 4.
You got 4. You call me a bandit.
Yeah, but I only got 12 points.
Yeah.
So I had a 9 and an 8. You had 2 8s.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of like bogeys, like 1-pointers rather than 2 points.
But I'm looking at this now from Neil's point of view. Is he's had 2 blobs out of 9 holes.
Yeah.
That's reducing the bad from being every other to just 2 holes.
Yeah, exactly.
And if he did the same on the back half and only had 2, that's massive.
Yeah. I think the back half of ours is easier than front half.
Yeah.
I think Neil's we always say we both score better on the back 9 than we do the front 9.
No,
I can't remember your course now, so
I know exactly what
It's very narrow.
yeah. I'm
Not very
struggling.
beefy now.
Well, no, there was still a few leads. Oh, right.
It wouldn't have been when that was 5 days ago.
Is that? I'm getting this on now.
Did you hear the dog just bark?
Yeah.
It's because he didn't have any water.
I'm getting a drink.
He's a diva.
You involved then?
Wowzers. So yeah, I think we're out next week at 9:30 next week.
Yeah.
9:30 next week. So we'll be able to have a competition next week. So we'll see next week what the handicap drop will be.
Is it comp next week?
Yeah, comp every Saturday. But it's just because we knew we wanted to get 18 finished today. That's why we didn't bother entering comp today.
Filming Friday.
We are out filming on Friday, yeah, because there's nothing going out tomorrow. I've got nothing to go out. So we're filming on Friday. We'll get a few bits and bobs in the bank. So you'll be able to see how good or bad or not he is.
Oh, you'll not film shots like that. You'll never film them. Okay, Jeffrey's golf.
So what are we drinking today, Neil?
Doom Bar.
Doom Bar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Colton's way out, isn't it? In that Bristol way? No. Doom Bar.
Dubai, that's Devon, is it?
Yeah, I think it's down. Yeah, down in south west.
Yeah,
Isn't it?
Devon somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
I'm not going to read that out, Kent, at all.
Kinky bastard.
Inadjust. Swine. So what have we got planned this week, guys? Any golf? Golf, more golf? Work. Ooh.
Try and get off work to play more golf.
This furlough's working all right.
It would be if I was furloughed, mate. I'm going to phone him and say, I don't think I need to be in all week.
Colton, when was you up near Watford? Today or yesterday?
I was at Watford on
Yesterday.
Wednesday, I think.
Oh,
Tuesday,
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Yeah, well, Potter's Bar around that area. And then I was down to Southampton Thursday, Portsmouth Thursday, Cardiff and all that yesterday. And I sort of get about because the driver's off this week, I've been covering his jobs.
All right.
So I do the driving obviously when the driver's off, but I'm an assistant manager in the depot. So
Let's go over. Oh, don't do this. Okay.
nice to get away from the desk.
Go on then. Wait,
Yeah.
why am I like this now?
Yeah, see you in a bit, David. He said he's coming back in between doing tea and sorting Adam out and stuff. Sevi, can we not help with the washing, please? Thank you. Your kind of help we don't need.
Are you North London, Kev?
Not far from Watford, actually.
Are you?
10 minutes.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm right on the borders of London, Hertfordshire, so 10 minutes Watford.
Yeah.
That was good, yeah.
Oh, I have now.
What are you playing, Paul?
If you just mess about on FIFA, I've just beaten him a few times.
Uh,
I did.
No compassion there at all, is there?
Never.
harsh life lessons there.
Yeah. Never let you lose.
Exactly.
At least you know when you've won, you've won.
Well, exactly. It's on merit, isn't it?
Yeah, he's been battering me. So well, he's pretty much battered me now, but that's the only game I can play you at, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't play that Fortnite and all that other stuff that they do.
Oh, no, I don't do that.
Two-foot him.
What was that?
He's just clattered me on FIFA. Like Taylor, voice from the side.
Oh, that's it, yeah. They're a nightmare, aren't they? They come in, take over, and don't even show themselves.
Exactly. Yeah.
Hiding.
Exactly.
Can I do this?
Are you drinking tonight, Neil?
I am. Yeah, on the Doom Bar. I'm not having a sober one. It would have made it last week.
A long one last week.
I'm never doing that again. I feel I can say more when I've had a drink.
We'll get a censored board out, just to.
No.
I'm going to shop in a minute. You might get Rodney later on.
Yeah, do it. Get Rodney. Bring
I'm
Rodney.
I'm on quiz night that I usually do Fridays tonight, but
Right.
Just mark Colston down for number 2.
It'll probably, yeah.
5 minutes, I'll be asleep.
That one will finish before yours, though, so I'll come back on later.
Yeah, make sure you bring Rodney with us, or a half Rodney, because we love Rodney. Rodney's hilarious.
Paul Nicholson should interview Rodney.
Should have. Yeah.
That would be something.
Yeah.
Because he has got some stories.
Do it. That's your challenge.
It's been good this week, Paul. Been difficult keeping up with them all.
Yeah.
You're watching one, and all of a sudden there's another one premiering at the same time. You're like,
I don't know if premieres help with the views or not. I don't think it does. I think it's a good laugh doing them, but it doesn't really help with the views, I don't think.
Who didn't? Was it just me that hasn't been premiered, or Graham as well?
Graham as well, yeah.
So
you can only get one. Sorry.
Paul Jackson's got good, like 135. Ferg's 185. Kareem 60. Stuart 50. Graham 70.
Yeah,
but they're all doing decent.
Yeah. I don't know if the people who will watch the premieres don't comment, do they? The comments don't come through. So
no, that's the only downside.
I don't
no,
know.
There was just a live chat on there, weren't they?
Yeah, you can do live. You can do a chat while it's premiering. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I'm not doing 2 in a day again. That were a bit too much. That.
So, Bill, if you look at the description to the video, there's a link there. Oh, he's on. He's coming on. We've got Bill from, I think it's Wisconsin, coming in.
Is that near folks?
Is that near where?
Lee folks.
I think it's more Scarborough way.
No, Scarborough way.
Right, I'll check you later. I'll see you all later.
Yeah, catch you.
See you, bud.
Ta.
Doing?
That's because he doesn't like you, I think.
He's a swine, that Ken, isn't he?
I hope you're watching, Ken.
Oh, he is. He's lurking.
Sorry, please forgive me. 2 months without a drink is only enough for me.
It really is. Is Graham coming on tonight, do you know?
He was gonna, but he's going down to Nottingham to pick some new golf clubs up.
Oh.
Oh, what ones?
TaylorMade P7
860.
Is that what they are?
I think they're 780s.
What are you laughing at?
I think he's trying to compete with Colston's fire alarm.
Figured out how to unmute, so
Excellent.
I don't know if
Bill.
my video is working, but
Are you on an iPad or something, or a phone?
Them ones, Colston.
Nice.
He's going to get them now.
He'll be on the course tomorrow.
Show him.
You what?
He'll be on the course tomorrow.
No, he's not on the course tomorrow. He's driving range Monday, he said.
Yeah.
He would be right up on my team with this.
Oh, God, I'd rather shit in my hands and clap.
Yum, yum, yum. I've not tried it yet, but I'm hoping it's yum. I like hummus, so I like Marmite, so let's just see if it's a...
P760s.
Oh, that's 760.
Kent says, yeah, P760s.
Ken says he's going up to Nottingham, isn't it? Is it you that goes down everywhere?
isn't my video coming up?
He's a dirty bastard.
Are you on a phone, Bill, or a tablet?
David can't eat that. This is...
Bill? If I click...
We have a problem.
We do have a problem. I've just sent the thing that says ask to start a video. Maybe that might help.
Oh, there we go.
There we go. How you doing?
I am here.
How are you?
I'm a bit.
What? Bit what, Bill? Slow?
Houston, we have a problem.
Can I just take him out?
I'll take him out. What's it?
So, David,
Good.
would you rather have Cumberland sausages and mash with gravy, of course. Absolutely. Absolutely with gravy. I'm getting warm now, sorry. Would you? Yeah. Neil's one of the weird ones that doesn't have gravy on a Sunday dinner. Exactly.
Not right, that.
Has he just gone down in your estimation, Jeff?
He has.
Lost brownie points there.
I've lost what?
Brownie points because Jeff said that's just wrong, that.
It's right.
That's wrong.
That light is horrible.
What's horrible?
Oh, God.
That light is horrible. Look at that thing.
Oh, it's a bit bright, yeah. Definitely a bit bright, that. So, Lee, where's Mrs. Nuts tonight?
You guys see Top Bloke's top 5 annoying YouTube channels?
No, I didn't.
I was disappointed not to be on it.
So I hope I'm not on it. Or do I need to watch to see?
You're not, Corinne, don't worry.
Oh, good. Who are they? Who are the most annoying channels that he says?
Well, usual ones, aren't they? Your James Robinson.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Peter Finch.
Pete Finch. Rick Shields.
Really?
Oh, usual ones.
James Robinson was number 3.
Average golfer.
Yeah.
No way.
Pete Finch.
So it's generally all the big ones then.
And I will literally say he needs to be on that top 5 because all he's doing right now is just him playing golf with really hot chicks. So.
Oh, really? Unrealistic.
Liam got a coating in the comments.
Absolute pounding, didn't he?
Big time. Not by one either, by quite a few.
And average golfer was for 2, which was I was surprised.
I don't really watch him if I'm honest. I don't watch a lot of videos at all.
Average golfer's stuff's really good, but it's just a little bit boring.
Is it?
It's a bit samey, but he does work hard at it.
Yeah, he does. I mean, it's good stuff that he puts
It's a
out.
one-man band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is he a one-man band? I didn't realise that,
Yeah,
Kev.
the most amazing video editing ever. You know, Andy. So.
Is he from Manchester?
Liverpool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some of the stuff he puts out is really good if he's a one-man band.
Oh.
Wonder if Lisa will be on tonight saying she's won the comp.
Yeah, she's not been on yet, has she?
She's in
don't
the
think
comp.
she's-
Deep house.
I didn't think she said she was coming on at all. I think she's the 2-day event or something, I think she said.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. It is. Yeah.
She's coming on tonight.
Possibly. I don't think she is tonight, is she? Because she's on the course. Good evening, Steve. How you doing? Sorry, I'm just looking at a video. I've just been sent a video of Bella's puppies, and it's not a euphemism for anything else. Before you say, genuine little cute puppies.
I'm going to go for a bit. I'll come back in a minute.
All right, see you in a bit. I can't look at that now because they're just. Good evening, Matthew. How are we doing? Yeah, I think she said she wasn't coming. Are they changing your name again to Happy Me Music?
Paul's got about 50 channels, hasn't he?
He keeps changing his name and changing his channels, and I have no idea.
He did do Happy Me Music.
Did he?
Yeah.
Yeah. Happy Me Show.
He were playing music that that weren't
Copyrighted.
Ah, right.
He
Okay.
did a load of music videos.
I see. Did you do anything outside?
So all that stuff you can use on YouTube.
Go on,
can't you?
Neil. No,
Well, yeah.
nobody said hi to Neil yet.
He doesn't need speaking to. He just sits in the
I
background,
sit in
Bill.
the background. I'm quiet.
He's not drunk enough yet to be mouthy.
Oh,
Kev.
he has 7 channels.
Yeah.
7. Has Finchy messaged you this week?
No, he hasn't.
He messaged me about potential
Say.
arrangements. We're going to try and get it boxed off this week, but he's not come back to me. But he messaged me saying, let me just find it. You know, for all of us that's going, I think he's what he said. He says, so we have me, Neil, Ian, you, Steve Farkas, possibly Paul Jackson and wife, or possibly Rob Walker and pal. He's thinking about a 3 or 4 bedroom villa between the group, depending on who travel. What do I think? And try and get it boxed off by the end of the week. And I said, whatever. You know,
Yeah, I'm easy. I'll go with the flow.
yeah. That's what I said to him. So,
as long as there's golf and alcohol, Kev's there.
Exactly. I need to speak to him anyway because I need to get a price off him for end of February because I'm going to Turkey.
how are you?
Yeah, I'm meeting up with some friends over there, so I just want to get a price off of him. Actually, he might not be able to compete because I'm just going on my own.
Yeah.
We have a lot coming in from Sweden, so.
All right. Okay. But you normally does better rates for groups, doesn't he? I think.
Yeah. But I can get a flight to Turkey for £90 return.
Or what?
That's dirt cheap, that, Kev. That is so cheap.
Flying out Jet2 and flying EasyJet back, £90 return.
Well, just book me on that as well.
Cheap,
Wow.
isn't it?
Yeah, just cheap. Stanford going out and Gatwick coming back in, or is it?
Gatwick coming back.
Yeah.
Steve's not looking forward to playing tomorrow.
Still cheap, that.
Yeah, so Steve, ours were very similar today. The
Greens were okay.
the greens were okay, but the courses were very muddy in places, weren't they?
Only played. It weren't bad today, really.
Yeah, it were. Not gone. So hang on. So did he put Liam down as the number 1 annoying channel then?
No. No. He never even mentioned, well, he did mention Liam, but not in any bad way, really.
But he still got battered in comments.
Yeah.
Really?
Who's that?
In
Top bloke.
Top Bloke's latest video. Top 5 YouTubers.
I've never seen it.
I've
I've never watched him.
I've watched a couple of bits of it.
Well, Stuart Carter Smith said something about it, like a guilty pleasure. So I'm going to have a look and see what.
Yeah.
What
He is. It's guilty pleasure.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah.
It's good. But I can see that he does upset people.
Second.
Kev, have you seen what Paul's put?
Yeah. No, we leave them for the Swedish trips. Leave them in Sweden.
Cheers.
For when we go there.
Ken says he did say he was number 1. Oh. Hope we might need to watch that.
Yeah.
No, he said you pick whoever number 1 you want it to be. He didn't say we were. Yeah. And that's where it went in channels and everybody was slating Liam then.
Really? Maybe we should watch that then.
Look.
Yeah, maybe it's. So, if you didn't hear earlier, if you're late to the party, I had a golfing incident today. My stepson shanked a golf ball. Instead of going that way, went that way, about 20 yards away from him, and it hit me square on the arse cheek.
It hit it very hard though, did he? So I mean, that you've got to be quite. Hey, look, if someone had hit that proper, that'd have hit.
I tell you what, you be up receiving end of it.
Yeah, but Corey, it weren't like.
I'm gonna have a bruise for about 6 months there by the time it comes out. Ouch. But we also did have it was quite surreal today, wasn't it? Quite weird again on the course. So we were coming down hole 5, and there was a group going up hole 4, and I'd gone to a ball which I thought was mine, but it wasn't, and it was this other guys. And he walked up and he says, "I've watched you all the time on YouTube. I think you're really good." I was like, "Oh, thanks."
He meant
What
Neil.
did we win?
He meant Neil.
No, we didn't.
I went on the other side. You could tell they were heartbroken.
Oh,
Yeah.
You could tell they were heartbroken that I landed on half there where you're not his.
but he's messaged me on through the Facebook page now to go and have a round of golf with him sometime.
So Ken said, watch it again, Jeff. He said Liam then retracted it, saying he was only joking.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to watch that. So Lee's just watching. He just needs to upload the videos before he forgets. Oh dear. Ooh, controversy on that video. I think we need to have a look at that tomorrow.
Oh, well, that controversy.
It weren't that bad. I don't think it were. I think it were. He left it to people, and then it just got battered in all to comments. That's what it was.
So what were we getting battered for?
For everything, really. Hold on.
Yeah, was it quite strong?
People are only going to criticise if a lot of it can be down to jealousy, can't it, and what have you? And Liam's doing what a lot of people would like to do, I suppose.
Yeah, it's like me with Pete, not Pete Finch, with Rick Shields, really. Just jealousy.
Yeah.
It is really into, it's like, oh, Liam's doing this, that, and other. And I get.
A few of them were slating him for going abroad while there was a lockdown.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
His job, though, isn't it?
It's the same old complaint, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I say, Tenerife, anyone could go to Tenerife, couldn't they, in lockdown?
You just got to take it all as a pinch of salt, haven't you?
Yeah, of course you have. And at the end of the day, it's his business.
Yeah.
I can't go to Tenerife.
Are you in complete lockdown in the USA then? Can you not travel anywhere?
No, it's just dumb here. You gotta. Well, we just started having to wear masks at work.
Really?
For the last 3 months. We haven't had to do that, but all of a sudden now we do. It's like we've already been around. All of us.
Yeah.
We've had like 8 cases, I guess, out of 25 people that work there.
Oh wow.
So, yeah, it's dumb,
And to be fair, the other people could have had it, just not had any symptoms.
Yeah.
You've been around people.
I've literally up until the last 2 days, I haven't worn a mask unless I go to Walmart.
Right.
Oh,
wow.
And I've never gotten sick. I think it's a conspiracy theory going on here, but I think it's the test that's given the disease to the people.
You think?
So, yeah.
Just keep drinking and smoking, Bill. You'll be
Yeah.
okay.
Like I said, conspiracy theory. It's just whatever. I don't know. I haven't gotten sick. I've been around a million people that have had it, but I've never gotten it.
You might be one of the people that is more of a carrier than a sufferer. Because when we were in Vegas at New Year last year, he got really, really ill. He never ever gets poorly, and he got the typical symptoms of COVID, the really bad cough and a high temperature for about 48 hours. And we were both confined to a hotel. I didn't get sick at all, but he did.
We were confined as such.
Well, no, but we didn't go out.
We could go out, but I was that bad.
You were that poorly. You couldn't go out.
It was.
My dad's twin brother got it, and they're always around each other, and I'm always around my dad, and then but he didn't get it. I didn't get it.
This is what I'm saying. You might have got it, but just not had any symptoms for it, because not everyone shows symptoms.
Not everyone gets it, do they?
Yeah.
But they're twins. So if one got it, then the other should have gotten it, but he didn't.
Not necessarily.
No.
So
because he's an identical twin.
Identical, yes.
Not all both got the same medical conditions. You'd think so,
Yep.
because it's effectively the same DNA, but
Yep.
it's your lifestyle that affects you as well.
Bill, my best friend was in Bristol. He's the fittest bloke that I know, and he's been put into an induced coma because of COVID. He's been transported to London for his greatest chance of survival.
He had pre-existing conditions, though, right, Colson?
Nope.
Nothing wrong with him.
But as far as I'm concerned, as far as I know, I got nothing wrong with me. But until something happens to me, I won't know if I got underlying issues.
No, I'm not saying, you know, that there's, I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just saying, no, I understand.
Right, Dilly, yeah.
You know, people are getting this shit, and it affects them. But the most people that are, you know, dying from this shit, they already had shit wrong with.
Yeah, a lot of them have. Yeah, majority have got underlying health conditions.
I mean, hell, there was a kid in my town. There was a kid in my town. He was 23 years old. Right up the street here, died in a car wreck. But they did an autopsy on him, and they found he had COVID. So they listed his death as COVID. No, he died in a car wreck.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. You know?
Yeah, there's a lot of that going on. So definitely, yeah.
I think a lot of that is like insurances over in the UK. They put you down as COVID rather than sort of like I think somebody said that about committing suicide.
Yeah.
Somebody committed suicide about COVID. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of that stuff going on here too.
But if they put it down as COVID as the death, they get paid out.
Yeah.
And not as suicide.
Yep.
And the government pay out per COVID death as well.
Right there. Right there. She just said it. Yep.
So, you see, a lot of the deaths that are down to COVID, I certainly don't agree with it. Like, is it over nearly 50,000 now here, or something? Is it?
Yeah.
Something like that, isn't it? And it's that's everyone that's died. Having a positive and they've had a positive test within 28 days. So that doesn't necessarily say that they've died of COVID. You might have had a positive test 27 days ago and you're over it, but you die of, like I say, a car crash or something. But that still goes out as a COVID death. That's not right. That's because that's false figures.
But normally, let me race just a minute.
There you go.
Yeah, but normally by now, you've normally got a fair few thousand that's died of flu.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I mean, 60,000 people a year die from the flu.
Yeah.
No one gives a shit. And there's a vaccine for that, but it's the vaccine for the one that was from a year ago that everybody's already been over, you know. Yeah. So it's like, why are you giving it to everybody? Why are you making people pay for it? You know, I've only had one flu vaccine in my life, and that's when I went.
Every year, doesn't it?
That's when I went into the Marines.
Every single year.
And ever since then, no. But my folks, they get one every year, and every goddamn year they get sick as hell. Like, why do you keep doing it? You know,
because if they didn't have it, how much sicker would they be?
Yeah, there is that, isn't there?
That's what you need to consider.
Yeah.
Well, the last one that I had was in 1994.
Because we have the flu jab every year.
Yeah.
Never had one since, and I've never had the flu since. So,
but if your parents didn't have the flu jab, would they still be here now if they suffered so bad when they had the flu jab?
It's pneumonia, literally every winter. He's got it right now, and he on November 14th he just turned 80.
Wow.
So for the last 15 years, he's gotten the pneumonia every year. And he's gotten over it. So, you know, I mean,
but if he say, what I'm saying, if he hadn't had the flu jab and he'd have got poorly with the flu and pneumonia, he might have died from it. That's what I'm saying. So, do you have? It's a positive.
I don't think so, Corinne. I really don't. I don't know. I guess we're, super or whatever. We just,
Yeah, we'll never know.
We'll never know. So, is anyone thinking about changing equipment?
Really good immune systems, I guess. So,
yeah,
and I haven't been in a hospital for a sickness in, I'm gonna say 15 years.
Well, you must have a decent immune system then.
I just keep myself full of alcohol and nicotine. Nothing can live in here, other than me. So yeah.
Okay. Well, Lee's put on the comments. Is anyone planning on changing their golf equipment this year?
We've got a few takers on that one.
And there are a few takers. So Matthew likes the Mizuno Forged.
I am.
What are you getting?
Leave that alone, you.
New clubs.
I got a big change in my driver, being I just snapped the screw off in my adjustable.
Wow.
Like God damn it. I mean, the shaft and the head is fine, but the screw's busted. So I don't know if I can just,
get a new screw for it.
Change out the screw, I guess. But...
Try it.
Bill, where do you play?
What's that?
Where do you play golf?
In Wisconsin.
Yeah, what's course called?
Dodge Point golf course. Nice little 18 hole there, and it used to just be 9 holes, but they put in the second 9 probably 10 years ago, I guess. That's pretty cool.
You putting, Jeff?
But we're not playing golf now. I mean, it's too cold.
Yeah, it was cold today actually. What are you doing, Jeff?
I'm putting.
You're putting. Jeff's got his putter out. Oh my God.
Killed me today. I've been to range today. Absolutely, I only hit 100 balls. It killed me.
Which range did you go to, Jeff?
200.
Today I've been to Pete Cowan's.
Sevy, come here.
Sevy.
What's the best putter to buy at the moment then?
I think putters are individual choice, aren't they? You've got to go and try them. It's. I know. Because like I say, I know Kent is always.
Did you guys see Chris Dennis's review on the Toulon putters?
No, I don't watch him.
It's pretty good. I mean, they're fucking expensive, but pretty goddamn good looking and feeling putters. I mean,
I just want something that's quite weighty. Got a bit of weight to it. But I quite like the even roll putters. So
yeah,
they're quite weighty. So I don't know whether any other brands really
expensive as hell.
Yeah.
Do you think expensive putter is a better putter or not?
Sorry?
Do you think a more expensive putter means it's going to be a better putter?
No, hell no. I bought my Ping G2 even roll. Jesus Christ. Ping G2 Remedy for $60 on eBay.
Wow.
And it's the most amazing thing I've ever had in my hands.
How much would it have been brand new?
Oh shit. No idea. No idea. I had a Ping answer before that, but somehow the weight on the back got cracked.
All right, okay.
While I wasn't in possession of it. So I had to go from a ram blade to now getting this G2 Remedy, and it's night and day. It's
All right.
it's still got the original grip on it. I mean, this thing's old. I mean, I'm gonna say 15 years old.
It works, it works. So are you going to get a new putter then, Colson? Something a bit weightier?
Yeah,
Yeah,
well, what I've got at the moment is okay, but it's just something that I don't know. I just fancy it's a new pattern, to be quite honest.
Why not? Treat yourself. Oh, you shit.
Yeah.
Treat yourself.
eBay's been my friend for like the last 2 months. I've totally rebuilt my bag.
Yeah, I like to try them before I buy them. That's my problem, I think.
Yeah.
Because from when I got my clubs 3 years ago now, because I tried a few different ones and I know some of them didn't feel right. I didn't like the feel of them. So because of that, I now won't buy anything unless I've tried it first to make sure I'm happy with how it feels. Because it's like, well, it's a lot of money to buy. If you don't like it, it's like, well, I can't send the stuff back now, can I?
I mean, if you've been playing long enough, I mean, and you know clubs, I mean, you can buy them secondhand, you know, and not have to be fitted or whatever with them. You know the lies. I mean, Google is your friend, you know, and you can figure out loss, lies, and all that shit. I mean,
I'm gonna make one at work.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna draw it up on SolidWorks and make it at work.
Oh, we've got Lisa coming in.
I played a round of golf with someone, and I borrowed his putter, and it were like a cylindrical one, and his father-in-law made it. It was expensive.
Who was that? Years ago.
Years ago, and he'd gone to a pro shop, seen a putter he liked, but he weren't going to pay that money, and he was an engineer, and he got on lathe and made one, and it was fantastic. It really was good, and it was heavy as well. Like a heavy weight when you were swinging it.
Yeah.
And I loved it. And when I came back, I had to change my putter because it was too light. Because I really like that one. So.
Yeah.
Well, I've been looking at the sink putters.
So I think someone mentioned that on Lee's channel last night.
Well, I was speaking to Lee about it last night, and he reckons that Fergus has tried it, or Fergus has got one, and he didn't have it at all.
Yeah, but I'm saying,
I know that Whitaker got one, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's just a personal thing, a putter, I think. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Lisa.
I think it's style.
Hey, how is everyone?
Good. How'd you get on today?
where's Lisa at?
North Carolina.
Cha-ching, Lisa. Cha-ching.
What's up?
Colson's
got apple juice.
Oh, she's gone.
She gone.
Oh,
She's back.
Do you guys watch SAS golf, Simon?
I personally don't watch him now.
Now and again.
He recommended the Nike VR2 Pro cavity on eBay, and fuck, I got them for $100, and they're the sweetest with the Project X 5.5 shafts in them. They're the sweetest irons you'll ever hit, and You know, I mean, the hell, and they're really good.
Excellent.
Yeah,
So-
you can find old stuff that, you know, secondhand stuff, and if it works, it works. You know, I mean,
yeah, that's true. So we've got Wayne in the room. Good evening, Wayne. And Darren, how are we doing, guys? How the devil are we?
I'll tell you one thing about putters, shall I?
Go on.
Tell me.
And it was Kent that told me is finding sweet spot.
Yeah.
And so many people think it's where line is, and it's not. On a lot of putters, it's not. We've got to really find that sweet spot. As soon as you find it, your putting will massively improve. There's a video. I'll ask Kent to if he's still on to share. But that video is brilliant. It changed my putting.
Yeah, I'll have a go at that. Are you with us, Lisa? I think Lisa's having connection issues.
It's not us, is it?
It makes a change, doesn't it?
Good evening, Paul. How are we doing? Sounds like Bill's dispersion of the freaking radar. So they're talking techie stuff on there.
If you're live in 5, Kent.
Sevi, no.
I'm gonna draw mine up with SolidWorks, and I'm gonna CNC it.
It's not connecting right. Everybody keeps freezing up.
everybody looks good here. So.
Oh, I think Lisa's having bad issues.
Come on,
so Matthew's trying irons next and join the golf course and get playing more regular. That's the way to go, Matthew. Yeah. Regular playing. So Paul, are you coming on?
Because if Kent's around, we need to know about the buggy in Dubai.
Yeah.
Oh, Jackson, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, exactly. Sevi, what's this?
Are you getting him?
Down. Sit.
Right.
Sit. Paul. Sit.
Playing regular master yet. What a pint, Neil. Yeah, I'm having a pint of Doombar again. Second one.
Second pint of Doombar.
Is that your second, Dr. Colston, or are you on your third yet?
No, it's my second.
Oh, you're slow.
And I've been drinking since noon.
You're drinking since noon. What time is it there, Bill?
It's 2:32.
Yeah, but Colson's been off it a while. I thought he'd have drunk more than 2.
2 months, yeah.
Sorry.
So, what are you drinking, Lisa? Oh, you're on mute.
I can Ripley.
Sorry, I have vodka and cranberry ginger ale.
How did
ginger ale?
No, it's it.
How did you get on today, Lisa?
Not well.
Oh.
No, we're 2 over. So hopefully tomorrow we'll kick some butt. But today it was extremely windy in places. So yeah, we started off on the first hole really bad. We got a triple bogey right out of the gate, and it was like, and so we had to recover, trying to get birdies, and we were just burning edges. So we'll see what tomorrow brings.
Yeah, I suppose we're still. When you're chasing it, I suppose it makes it harder, doesn't it, as well? If you start on a bad foot and you're chasing to get better and better, you play worse, can't it? So tomorrow's a fresh day, fresh eyes, fresh putters.
That's right.
Yeah.
Another 18, right? I mean, we're not too far off. For the couples, we're in the lead. We'll just have to see where we're at.
Yeah.
But the 2 guys we played with today, we beat them by 1 stroke.
Oh, good.
We'll see. I don't know where everybody's going to be at. There's 35 groups.
Oh, wow.
We'll see.
Nice job, Lisa.
Excellent.
Thank you.
We've got David's back on watching. Says, what a pint. Paul's coming on in 5 minutes. Excellent. Was there somebody else said they were coming on in 5 minutes?
Kent
says he's coming
on in a little bit.
Oh,
so.
watch. Hold on to your seats, guys. Kent's coming on in 5 minutes.
How is everyone?
All right.
All right,
Yeah,
yeah.
not bad. Yeah.
I'm good.
How's golf for
Very-
you today, Corinne? Did you go?
It was hit and miss. So some of it was good, some of it was bad.
As per usual.
As per usual, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Lisa's frozen again. Oh, come back. Oh, we're
What's
back.
hot?
She's back. She's back.
That's just
Yeah,
wrong
she
again.
froze again.
That's the way it goes.
But Neil had a good round. Neil had a really good, well,
Good, well,
played some good shots.
2 bad holes, didn't I? So that's
Yeah.
out of
Yeah.
9.
Stableford.
Well, we didn't play in comp today. We just played golf.
Yeah, we checked the Stapleford scores and what have you. So
He got 18 after 9 holes with 2 blobs.
Damn.
So, but like I say, massive handicap helps.
Not for long.
Well, like I say, some of the shots I played today, I were quite. I mean, you didn't even recognise me, did you?
I didn't know.
Yeah. I was hitting some shots, and I was very disappointed that Corin weren't giving me a round of applause. They were that good, you know. I'm like, did you see that, Corin? He just went, yeah, I saw it. You didn't clap. You didn't give me that. Oh, well done. So, you know, I point in that, but
Ain't giving you shit.
yeah,
Exactly. That's what you do, Bill.
yeah.
So Kent's about to come in.
Internet daddy.
It sounds all kinds of wrong, that, do you know?
Yeah. It does,
The internet connection is really sketchy.
See, I had it yesterday, Lisa. It's your turn today.
What is?
Dodgy internet.
Your dodgy internet.
Yeah, I'm having trouble. Internet daddy. Here we go.
Sounds wrong, doesn't it? Can you change that? It just sounds really weird.
I'm only in Graham's internet, Daddy.
Yeah, but Lee's not on. He's only on the chat, and Graham's not here. He's gone to get some clubs. You're not my internet, Daddy.
I'm old
Okay.
enough to be.
Can you put that video up in chat? Do you know that one with Sweet Spot for putter?
Yeah.
Because I did that, and it makes a massive difference. You know, you won't believe it.
Yeah, I'll have a look.
Evening, Ken.
Hiya, mate. You
So-
let me down, lad.
Shall we do? If you put that up, Ken, we'll have a go at that on Friday, and we'll film it.
What's that?
I'll be fucked if I'm giving you internet content.
Well, why don't you just tell us about it and we'll put it up?
We'll copy you.
Yeah.
No, we're going to you what?
Took me all natural.
Oh, no sweeties.
I know. Bad, innit?
I know.
It's like fucking cardboard.
You've changed.
But if she's watching and I'm eating something different, I'll be in shit.
Maybe you can just turn the camera off and eat something different.
It would. Ken would not do that. He's as honest as the day is long.
Tastes like nectar.
It's going to take him out.
No.
Tastes like crap, you mean?
Yeah.
What is it, Riley?
No, it's Nature Valley.
Nature Valley, they're not bad, them, actually. But if you get the right ones, they're all right.
Yeah, I've got the Canadian maple syrup. The others are fucking shit.
Oh, I like them.
There you go.
Not a fan, then?
No.
No.
Right, let's have a look. Was it a YouTube link that I sent, Jeff?
It were, yeah. Find it Sweet Spot on the putter. It were right good.
Said maple syrup. I think I'm gonna have pancakes for dinner tonight.
Sounds like you've had some already.
I'm not stuck on maple syrup.
Oh, I like maple syrup.
Oh, maple syrup. Oof.
No, I'm not a fan.
Corinne, come.
Yep, it looks good, mate.
Right, isn't it?
Yeah. Is that for you to get out and start vlogging?
I'm going to start in New Year. Me and Kev's doing a.
I keep getting kicked out of this meeting.
It's a porn channel we're doing. We're doing taxi one, and we're going to do to that one where they sit on couch and we sort of interview them. Kev Star, I'll tell you.
There are no words.
Jeff,
Genuinely.
I'm going red.
Oh, there are words.
Jeff, was it the Ken Brown one?
I can come up with a few.
The words are in Russian, though, so you won't understand them.
Yeah.
Right.
We could be listening to him, Kev. Kent, if it was something that you just sent to Jeff on a message, just forward it on to me as well.
Yeah.
I think it's this Ken Brown one.
I've got no money. How am I going to pay for my taxi?
Go down. Eat this.
Oh, Kent. Oh, so trying to eat his dinner.
Trying to.
My nose is really bright. Like Rudolph.
There it's up.
Oh. Okay. Have you put it in the chat, you say?
I'll put it in the chat.
It's not come through yet. Come on, chat. Come on, chat.
So, what's your guys' opinions on like Pete Finch doing nothing but videos playing against women golfers?
Good on him.
Nice work if you can get it.
I don't watch it, if I'm honest.
I've literally had to stop watching his channel just because every video is just him playing against a hot chick. I'm like, well, you know, who's gonna win? You know,
Who does win?
The hot chick.
mostly the chicks. Mostly the chicks win. I think it's just because it's just him, you know, gaffing it. And
no, the better players.
Correct.
I'm not saying they're not good players, but it's like, why is he doing that every video?
Do you think he's doing it because does it sound like desperate?
He's
clickbait? Because you think if you generally the followers are
exactly clickbait.
Some boom from the
You know,
video
yeah.
and people watching it.
Lisa, can I do my
Yeah.
first one for you then?
Yeah.
Your first what, Jeff?
Can I do my first vlog with Lisa?
You know, I don't know.
Yeah, do it.
Ain't back of a taxi.
Lisa, be careful what you agree to.
Don't do it, Lise.
Drop my
You
phone.
do not want to be back of a taxi with Jeff.
If you're in London, Kev, plenty of room in there.
Cameraman, it's Kev.
It's even worse.
Yeah, much worse.
Oh, bless them. We love Kev. So Steve said it's going to be fun tomorrow. Soggy fairways, plug ball, and 2 shots lower than it was 6 weeks ago. Yes, it will be, Steve. I think we had a lot of balls plug in today, to be honest. It was that way. It was horrible. Horrible. But do you know what? Even good, bad, and ugly, it was just nice to get back out on the course. So, shouldn't complain, really.
Why isn't Steve on Zoom?
Yes, Steve, why are you out on Zoom?
Oh, she's at it again. Does she ever stop?
Oh, listen.
No.
I can show my face after just playing 18 holes of golf. You guys can get on Zoom.
Exactly.
I want to see who I'm talking to. A bunch of little hiders in the background.
You know what, Lisa? I really love you.
I'm with Kev. I want to know if they're male or not.
What's that?
Might be Liz P.
Hey, well, if you go with it, if you have them ones that Kev has on, you want to know if they're males as well.
Yeah, exactly. So come on, Steve, get on Zoom. Paul Jackson's coming in.
One thing today,
so funny.
I don't think I ate one hook today.
We didn't.
If anything, there were slices.
And Steve lost a 5-all match today to a girl junior. She plays off 9. Bloody hell. 9. 9. I dream of that stuff. Dream of that shit.
Last handicap I ever had was probably about, I don't know, 07, 08, and I was like 18 and a half.
Wowzers.
Like, Jesus Christ. And I was like, after that, I was like, who cares? You know, just go out and play. You know?
Exactly. Right, enjoy it.
Is Paul coming in?
Paul's trying to come in.
Paul's trying to come in, and then you can ask him a question.
Yeah, we're asking. I've already kind of. Steve's going to sort it out for next week, Lisa, if you're still on. He's going to, download Zoom to your phone or your iPad or whatever, and then the link is always in the description of the video, and the link is always the same link every week. So no excuse. You can save the link to your internet favorites. Always the same.
Yeah, it only took me fucking like 3 minutes to figure it out.
There you go.
He's stoned. So,
Because I'm dumb. So.
What did
it must have been here. No, chat.
I can't remember.
He's not here, Paul, is he? He's disappeared. He'll come. He'll wake. He knows technology. What you got there?
Here's kids.
Kate. She said, "Do I crochet?" No, I don't. Hi, Internet. Why did you put a heart there?
I found new stuff.
Oh God. Kent's playing with technology.
Let me see if I can find a cock. Oh, I'm there.
Oh dear.
Hey, is PJ still on?
It's disappeared.
He's
off.
coming back in now. Trying to get him in.
Telling Terry up. I've only got 45 minutes.
He's connecting to audio now, so definitely, Steve, sort it for next.
Oh yes.
Steve's going to sort it for next week.
He's got a thumbs up.
He's got a thumbs up now. Oh, God. You can do a party, a shocked open mouth, tears, heart, clapping.
That's a laughing face, that coming. Here's Paul Jackson.
Hello, Mr. Jackson.
Of course, yeah.
He's muted though.
He's not now.
Okay.
How you doing?
Are you all right?
Yeah, not bad, you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you.
Good. Kent's having a way of a time. He's found the reactions.
Oh,
It's easy.
Simple things.
You said it.
Yeah.
You said it.
I got a guitar lesson here at 3, so I'm gonna have to say bye to y'all.
Yeah, no worries. Have a good one, but
See you, fella.
thanks for coming on. We'll catch you next time.
Cheers, Bill.
Definitely
Bye,
catch
Bill.
you guys.
Catch you
So,
later.
Hey, Bill.
see ya.
Coffee mornings every day.
Right.
Gone. Right, Mr. Jackson.
Yeah, go on.
Tell me about that
Right.
boogie.
The plan, the potential plan we're thinking is so Vegas
Yep.
golfing trip. I believe we're thinking about the same year that Lee and GMAC are potentially. So we were going to go back anyway, or planning to go back in around about February 2023.
Right.
So 2 years in February.
Yeah.
Okay. We were planning to go there to renew our wedding vows.
What, and you want me to be best man?
Of course you can. It's on your birthday.
What, Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, but we got married in Vegas by Elvis on Valentine's Day in 2013.
Oh, great.
We couldn't think of anything cheesier.
Where's that spew up me emoji?
Exactly. So the plan was always to go back to Vegas and renew our vows in 2023 at 10 years.
Yeah.
And do Vegas. So Paul
Jackson.
No, other one. Paul Nicholson suggested that obviously we're about doing a Vegas trip. It's your birthday as well.
Yeah.
I think Graham and Lee are 40 that year. I think.
Yeah.
So we could do it around about the February time. All get over there. Everyone come to our wedding vows dressed as Elvis.
When is it? 2022?
2023. 2022 is Orlando.
Is that
Florida? So
we've decided it definitely is Orlando.
Yes.
2022.
Yes, April 2022.
When?
April 2022.
Oh, perfect.
Can you remember when Corinne said, "No, shut up, no, shut up"?
Orlando.
I'm going to America.
Orlando, at which course? Do you know?
We don't know yet. So the guy that's going to sort it all out for me, he's got a few other bits to sort out first that are like this coming year. But he's going to get me the prices ASAP of where we're going to stay. We're kind of going to stay in one place and just get an Uber to different courses. He's going to sort out which.
We'll drive down.
Yeah, he's going to give me a list of courses to for us to choose from. And then the package will be like including 5 different courses or whatever. 7 down.
David says he's there. I think that's the Vegas one.
Yes, so David's going to Vegas. So what do you reckon, Paul? Is that a go, do you reckon?
Oh, 100%. Yeah, 100%. We'll have that. But
So,
Kurt, I think you're better off getting it sorted early, and then at least everybody knows, because not everyone might just be able to afford to pay it, so they can save up over the next 12 months or so,
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, I'll definitely be there. I'll have that, definitely, yeah.
I'm not sure whether Lee's so at Vegas because she doesn't like gambling.
Fucking hates it.
She'll be there.
Presbyterian, isn't she?
Everyone's got to be in their Elvis gear though when they're coming to the wedding.
Which chapel did you get married in?
So we got to the Viva Las Vegas chapel.
All right, because we actually got married over there as well.
Did you? Whereabouts?
At the Gracelands.
All right.
Just lower down than where Viva Las Vegas is.
Yeah. There's there's loads, isn't there, over there?
Yeah.
But when we went, we sort of got married at the end of this. We went over on the 8th of February, got married on the 14th, flew back home on the 15th. So we had like the holiday before we went. And
what year was that?
2013.
No, sorry.
So we didn't actually take any wedding outfits out with us either. We went the day before to a little place not far from the chapel. Next door to the chapel. We went about the day before to pick my wedding dress and get his tuxedo. So up to that point, I had no idea what I was wearing or anything. And with the packet, we think we paid about $500 for my dress, his tuxedo to hire, my hair and makeup. Anyway, the morning of the wedding, we got married at midday, so it was streamed live at home. So everyone at home could watch it. It was like 8 o'clock at night at home. And he got dressed in the morning, disappeared off down to the casino, and I was getting dressed.
I never got a free drink or anything. I just sat there thinking I'd get a free drink.
So I'd got this little Hispanic lady that came to do my hair and makeup. Lovely woman, barely speak a word of English though. So I showed her a picture of what I wanted with my hair, no problem. She comes to do my makeup, and I'm thinking, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure you've done this before. Anyway, she helped me get into the dress. I looked in the mirror. I shit you not, I look like a transvestite. I'd got massive amounts of makeup on my eyes. She painted caterpillars on my eyebrows. But I had to look. I had to try to cover up the shock look. I was like, oh yeah, it's lovely. Yeah, please go so I can sort it out. It was horrendous.
Yeah,
absolutely horrendous, but good fun.
Yeah, it is. It's great.
Well, say my suit. Corinne were about an hour trying all these different dresses on. My suit, there was a little Jewish woman, right? And she just, honestly, I swear to God, I was stood there. She just went, shit. So try that on. Fit perfect. She just looked at me, never asked sizes, never took a measurement, anything. Just went, here you go, try that on.
Corinne, when did you go?
2013.
Oh, right.
February.
I went in 2016.
We probably went again then as well. We went again for about 3-4 years on trot. We went.
Yeah, we did like that, didn't we?
Yeah. So Kev's renewing his vows next September in Vegas.
Oh,
Kev Casper.
is he?
Yeah, I think his is 10 years as well.
Nice one.
Excellent.
She made me walk down the strip as well.
I did.
That was one of the things. She said, "Oh well, you know, you get your limo back to the hotel." She was like, "Oh no, drop us off here."
We went to Venetian. We went
Yeah.
into we had a gondola ride in the Venetian outside in our wedding outfit.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh, we'll walk down the strip," and she loved it. I fucking hated it because everyone were like, "Congratulations, congratulations!" Even then, Paul, you know, with cards offering you ladies.
Yeah.
Right, yeah, right. They were offering me cards while she was dressed in a wedding dress as well.
Oh, they're not. All right, don't bother.
Saying congratulations.
Look, we didn't have a party. That was my party. Was walking down the strip in my wedding dress. You know what I mean? Then we went into the piano bar and watched Big Elvis.
Big Elvis, because he is good.
So he was really good, weren't he? Have you ever seen him?
Where's that at?
He's in piano bar in Flamingos, I think.
In a bit, right.
What, the dueling pianos?
No, it's called. I think it's called the piano bar. It's basically Fat Elvis, the massive Elvis guy.
He is a huge guy. It was too big to stand up. He had to sit down and sing.
Yeah.
But he sounded just like
Elvis. They were brilliant. But that was another one because he saw us in the bar. You had a Newcastle Brown Ale, didn't you? Yeah. And he came out and he says, "I see we've got some lovebirds in the house," and I'm like, "Yeah, that's us." And he's like, "Oh, for fuck's sake."
I'm just trying to find out because I'm sure I were there on my birthday in 13 or 14, definitely.
Hey Paul, we had a bit of luck on that trip as well because we booked to stop at the Alara.
Yeah.
Corinne got called into travel agents
3 weeks before we went.
3 weeks before we went, and they said, "Oh, there's building works in there, so pool's not going to be available. This ain't going to be available."
Basically, there was nothing available in the hotel.
They might be, you know, you might get a bit of dust in your room and what have you. Anyway, Corinne rings me up and says, "I've got to go to travel agents. They've told me all this." She says, "Well, walk in and cry." And she's like, "No, I'm not doing that." I said, "Walk in, start crying, say that, you know, it's ruined your wedding and all this shit."
I'm usually crying when I walk out the casino, mate.
Yeah, but anyway, she says, "No, I'm not doing that." Anyway, she walked in and there were like a little YTS girl there. And she's like, "Can I help you?" And she said, "Yeah, you've ruined the wedding." Started roaring. And they were like, got a cup of tea for her, box of tissues to wipe her eyes and what have you. "Oh, what we're going to do?" And they upgraded us to the Encore.
Right, very nice.
Now, bear in mind, we just room only.
Free breakfast as well.
We just got room only on our hotel. And we got the free, I think Encore and Win were doing breakfast at that time.
Free breakfast, yeah.
So that were like, oh.
Well, it's like 50 quid a day now.
Yeah.
It was brilliant, that.
It was lovely. It was just amazing. The hotel's spectacular.
And then we had our first breakfast, Paul, and I had to say to Corinne, "It's all you can eat, you know, it's not a challenge." Slow down.
Slow down. Like breakfast.
Oh, it's beautiful. Yeah. It's a nice buffet as well in Encore.
It's lovely, yeah. It is really nice. Steve said he spent the night in the Grand Canyon, amazing place. We went to Grand Canyon the day before we got married, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
We did the helicopter ride on the sunrise.
Right.
So we did the helicopter over the canyon, went to like a ranch. We had breakfast there, didn't we? And then we did a horseback ride in the Grand Canyon and then a helicopter ride back, which was hilarious. You see him on a horse like a little cowboy.
I didn't get told off though, did I?
No, I got told off.
What?
Because she was holding the reins like that.
You know, like you do over here, you hold your reins like that, and you're trotting along happily, you know. And this cowboy says, "Well, not in England now, ma'am. One hand." I was like, "Oh,
yeah,
all right." So I had to hold the rein around the knobbly thing on the
knobbly thing,
whatever it is on the seat.
You just held them in one hand,
and they're like that, just one hand free. I'm like, this is weird. I don't like this. Like, it was so funny, so funny.
So what are we going to do with Vegas? Are we like just going to? We'll sort that ourselves. We don't need to sort anything. No. sort that out.
No, we can sort it out ourselves, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it'll look great. That. Because Paul will definitely have it.
Yeah.
Obviously myself, you two.
Yeah.
You're reading what I'm reading, Lisa.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Graham and Leo as well then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not fancy Vegas, Kev?
Fancy anywhere, Paul. if the arrangement's made, then I'm on it.
Right.
He'll come, yeah. We'll count him in.
Another one. You're not having it, Kent, no?
G-Max on.
I'll talk to Deb about it. It's not far from Arizona, so that's as near as we're going to get back.
Far from Arizona, is it?
Let's see. No, it's not, no.
A little trip through Death Valley and Elby Sound.
Absolutely. Happy days.
Well, what's happening in Arizona? I missed that.
Dave and I live there.
Oh, right, great. Right. Which part?
Read it here then.
Queen Creek. Just lower side of Phoenix.
J-Max got his clubs.
Okay.
He's put iColostomy instead of Colston.
Oh, there were 790s.
They were?
Gone for 790s.
He said 760s to me.
Yeah, he's gone for 7.
He's got 790s he's gone for.
Alright.
Wow.
Dynamic gold, 120 by 100.
No, X100, mate.
X1. Well, X100 then. It's just my building background, Kent. It's my building background. It's always by.
Fucking hell, Kent. They're big fucking shelves out there.
Try lift them fuckers.
But sorry, 760s. Hey, Graham, while you're on.
Thank you, Graham.
Graham, look at this.
Marmite.
Marmite hummus. Have you ever tried that, Graham? Yum.
G-Max says sorry, 760.
Told you got 760s.
Yeah, well, there you go.
I know more than he
and G-Mac made a mistake, Kent.
Yeah.
Another.
I don't feel so bad now.
And there is.
Yeah.
Anyway, I haven't got long left. So how long's this story take, Paul?
Yeah.
The buggy in Dubai.
It's not a funny story. It's just a story. It's nothing funny.
Yeah, but all your stories are funny.
Well, the thing is, it's been hyped up that much by Graham and Lee.
All right. Yeah.
That it needs to be good.
It's not. It's just a story. It's just.
Go on, then.
I can't. Yeah, we're probably. I bet that'll be about 15 years ago now. I were in Dubai.
Thank you.
All right.
Thought you were getting your hair cut, J-Mac.
Why didn't cut your cheeky fucker?
Put your hat back on.
I ain't got it with me.
What is he on?
Right, Paul, story.
Right, yeah. I were over. There's a course called Al-Badia. It's closed now. They were only open about 10 years, I think. And it was my favourite course. It was beautiful. And obviously it was a new course. I didn't even know it was built. And so I went round to have a look at it. And I thought it was open. It was like a soft opening. So I goes up to him and I went, yeah, can I have a round, blah, blah, blah. And we went, well, it's closed really. You know, it's open, but it's not open to public. So I managed to wangle it to get around. He agreed with I could play. They were only like the pro on, a couple of big weeks, blah, 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 and that were it. So pays me money for round, goes out, there's hundreds of buggies there, you know what I mean? And I goes up to the buggy guy and I said, where's my clubs? Like, where's my buggy? And he went, oh, he said, your clubs are there. And I said, what buggy am I in? And he went, oh no, he said, there's no buggies. I said, what do you mean there's no fucking buggies? It's like 120 degrees. I was piss wet for it walking for a clubhouse to buggy, you know.
Yeah.
And I never, it's very rare that I walk a course anyway, well, especially abroad. So I goes back in and I said, no, I said, I'm not having that. I said, there's buggies out there, mate, so why can't I have one? I went, no, we're not stickered up. Half of them only had the sat nav in, you know, and all So I said, well, I'll just have one. Weren't having it. I said, well, I'll tell you what, and I'll buy one off you. And he just looks at me like you're looking at two heads. And I went, no, I said, I can't play in this. And it looked absolutely stunning. It was, if you Google it, Albadia, it's called, you'll still be able to see some photos, I'm sure. And so he said, no, he said, I can't sell you one, blah, 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 insurance and all that shit. No, I can't hire you one, insurance and that. So that's when I said, right, well, fucking buy it then. So I went, go and get manager and all this lot. So he ends up getting like general manager everywhere. And I had to pay $6.5 grand for his buggy.
Fuck's sake.
For a round of fucking golf.
Well, that beats me at fucking Valderrama.
But
wow,
there was it didn't go just like that, because obviously I said, look, I'll buy it off you, but you need to fucking buy it back. You know what I mean? You don't damage it. You know what I mean? So when I come back, I think they charged me a couple £100 a matter of it. You know what I mean? So I was quite happy with that. But wife went mad at me again. Like, fucking, what would you done if you hadn't fucking bought it back off you? You know? So I wouldn't have had to get a taxi back to the hotel, would I? You know? So that's basically the story of that, really.
She goes, if it ain't a fucking chip shop, it's a buggy. Can't let you out anywhere, Paul.
Crazy.
Chip shop was probably cheaper, wasn't it, Paul?
Yeah.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
I told Debbie about that chip shop and she went, is he for fucking real? No, I guess not.
I like the way you said it. Come on, what you got for it? What do you buy? Chippy? No, what did you get?
Yeah,
no, I bought the chippy.
Paul, question for you.
Yeah.
Does your missus, does she ever get shocked by something you do anymore? Or is she just like, oh, here we go again?
No, I've calmed down now. You know what I mean? I'm nowhere near as bad as I used to be. No, nothing surprises her anymore. So much stuff. Fucking, you know, it's funny because I thought of the story and I thought Kent and G'll like this. Obviously, you'll like it. And just what you say in Vegas, I just thought I just brought one back when I was over there, and we do a lot of the prop bets. This is what me and Paul were talking about after the interview.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Talking about anything.
Just to run it on.
And we always have a last longer bet. So if you're in a tournament, it's whoever gets knocked out last.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, only between you or whoever you're doing bets with. So whoever gets knocked out first has to have like a forfeit. And on this occasion, we found out, don't ask me how, I can't remember, but we found out we were like a zebra farm or something, are we called? A breeding zebra breeders or something up in Utah. We were in Vegas at the time. Asked to go and have a photograph taken with the zebra. So I went, oh, okay. So, can you still hear me?
Yeah.
So he says, right, okay. So unfortunately, I got knocked out first. And I'm thinking, fucking hell, I've got to drive all the way up to Utah. And it's like, I can't remember how many miles it were, like 500 miles or something.
It's a nice drive though, Paul.
Well, I only got halfway, but yeah, so we're driving up to Utah, and I'm thinking, I'm not fucking mad again. Because it's like, I worked it out, probably 7 or 8 hours there, 7 or 8 hours back. And I thought, fucking hell. So I'm driving along, and I'll never forget, we're a little town called Leeds. So I thought, I'll just pull over and just have something to eat. You know, it were morning. So I pulls over in this bar, like them bar things at the side of the road, whatever. So I pulls over in this little cafe thing and order some stuff. A couple of lads heard me talk, so I get chatting to them. and there were a couple of painters and decorators. So just chatting along, and I'm like, "Oh, what do you paint?" Just talking about, just being polite. And he says, "Blah blah 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 blah." I paint or whatever, and he says, "Yeah." I said, "Hey, I'll paint that fucking carry. Someone paid me." So all right. I thought, "Fucking hell, yeah." I don't say. I'm still like 4 or 5 hours off Utah, and then I'm going to come all the way back. And I thought, "Fucking hell." I went, "Is there any horses around?" He went, "Rain." I says, "I've just had a plan." I went, "Can I buy some white paints off you?" He went, "No." I said, "Yes, let me buy some white paints off you." So he went, "What are you on about?" So I tells him the story, and I went, and he went, he says, "Yeah." I said, "Well, farmers like or whatever go mad." I said, so cut long story short, I jumps in this van with them, and we're driving up and down looking for a black horse. And we pulled up, and I said, "That'll do." And they were like, "We're about half a dozen donkeys there." So he says, "You're not going to do it." I went, "Yeah." Anyway, he weren't a farmer, but like a farmer guy comes in, and I went, "Any chance, mate?" I went, "I can just paint that black donkey with some white stripes." He went, like with his gun or whatever, And I think I ended up giving him $300. And the two lads, the two painters, were pissing my sides. And I've got the guy holding this fucking donkey. And I've got a can of white paint. They were on the floor fucking laughing at me. And I'm painting this fucking donkey with white stripes. As soon as it looks half decent, I went, "Right, take a picture on there." So I'm stood in front of the fucking donkey. Honestly. But yeah, so I never made it there. I just ended up going on piss with them two lads in this little town called Leeds. Yeah, I'm not right. That's it. Sorry.
Oh, man.
Just a story.
And did he believe the picture of you and the zebra?
Yeah, because I made sure it were like, because he didn't know what a fucking donkey looked. You don't know what a zebra looks like, do you? You know what I mean? You know it's black and white, and that's about it. But it's just afterward, because I told him afterwards. But if you looked at the bottom, you can see like white drips on the floor underneath this fucking donkey. You know what I mean?
Oh, dear.
Yeah, they probably just thought you'd pleasured it, Paul.
And that, ladies and gents, is why you definitely want to come to Vegas with us and Paul Jackson.
I'll think of some more. And I'll.
Oh, man.
Oh, that hurts, that.
You need to write a book, Paul, or just flash them on your vlogs.
That'd be a bestseller, that, wouldn't it?
I'll tell you what. When I used to play poker quite a bit, 888, they got me to do a piece every month, and I used to write all my stories of wherever I've been, and they used to publish it in their on their website and all that lot.
No way.
Yeah, and Sharon always said I should write a book,
Oh, you should. Oh, definitely. It'd be hilarious.
I'd be bloody arrested if I wrote half of them. Christ.
Well, to be fair, Paul, with the stories I've heard, no one will fucking believe them. So you're all right. We could just make it out as fiction.
Yeah. People are saying this could never possibly
happen.
Betting someone to
I thought for a minute, Paul, you were going to say, we were looking around everywhere for a black horse, and all we could find were white ones, and they've got no fucking black paint.
Yeah. Yeah, that would have been a better story, actually, wouldn't that?
Next time you hear it, that's a
that'll be on next one. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll tweak my story a bit, and that might be a bit funnier.
You'll tell it better, Paul. You'll tell it better.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, God, my sides are hurting me.
Mine are.
I think one of the best ones actually is that I've heard is that one in the Abu Dhabi one when you got arrested.
Yeah, but that one, yeah.
We were howling. We were literally going to fall on the sofa laughing at that one.
But Sharon's flying home, and she's no idea what's happening. You know what I mean?
You're ever going to come back?
Well, yeah, because at first they were asking me to sign these papers, and I weren't being arsey because obviously you can't be over there.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, I'm not signing that because I've no idea what it says. You know, it's so easy because you hear all these stories, don't you? You sign something and then you're like admitted to something and you get 6 months or 12 months in prison. So,
Exactly, yeah.
You know, I just refused to sign everything until the interpreter come and all that lot. So,
Yeah, you did right, yeah. How long were you actually in the cell for then, or held over there for?
about we were on, like, I think it was 7 o'clock flight in the morning, and Sharon got on the flight, and then I was there the rest of the day that night, and then the following full day until the night after.
Oh, right, okay.
So like a couple of days, like a day and a half,
wow,
as such, you know. So I won't like doing anything bad, you know what I mean? If they're holding you for that, but the little guy
still
there
shitting bricks though, weren't you?
was what, sorry?
That you were still shitting bricks.
Yeah, like I said, for the first few hours, I was like laughing and having crack, mate, you know, but I could see on Sharon's face, the closer we got to the flight, she was getting nervous, and then when I said, the flight's going in half an hour, and he said, no, he said, you're not going anywhere. So I said, well, can I have a word with my wife? I said, because my wife needs to get home for kids and blah, blah, blah. And I just said, oh, get your ass out of there. I said, I'll be all right, but you just go, you know. So
she left you.
So she left me, yeah.
Long and short of it is, she fucked off and left you.
Yeah, very true.
Then we're going to beat your feet.
But yeah, it's funny now. It was funny at the time. It weren't funny the last 24 hours of it, but
Yeah, I bet it weren't.
You know, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
In that Kirk Russell video.
I drove to Turkey. It's a few years ago now. A friend of mine, who were moving out here. So we did it as a charity thing. And we're driving through Serbia, Montenegro, and he's overtaking this car going up this mountain. And at the top of the hill, there's this cop car waiting. Anyway, it pulls us up this copper, and it drags us, seriously, drags us out of the car. This is just after Civil War thing gone. Drags us out of the car, he's got a machine gun on side, both in a shit in a sense. And he says, you're in a prison. That's all, it must be only words I knew in English, you're in a prison. So we say, no, we've got to catch a ferry. Can we pay? Because we knew crack, that most of them were taking bungs. So he says, yes, you'll have to, they wouldn't accept euros at that time. So we had to go down into town. He took his passport off us, car keys off us. We had to walk down this mountain into this little town, into this bank, and we changed euros for what he wanted. It worked out at 15 quid. Fucking scared us to death. Honest to God, he just pulled us out, and two big ones as well. They weren't small blokes. Just pulled us out straight up against the van, and they're there with machine guns inside. And when you went into the village, you could see all bullet holes, you know, because they've just come out of war. That was the scariest thing that I've ever done in my life.
So when you got back, did you say he's 20 now? Fuck off.
Just get it money, and we drove off, and then we're going through Bulgaria. I can remember going through Bulgaria with him, and I'm on phone at the time to my dad, and Mick, who I were driving with, he must have missed, because I don't know if you've ever been to Bulgaria, but it's like a motorway, but there's prostitutes on either side of the road. On motorway. And we're driving down, and there's prostitutes, and Mick's thinking, what's going on here with all these women on motorway? And I had to tell him what it were. They were prostitutes. And he missed his turn off. And he says, well, that's my fault. Anyway, we ended up having a bit of an argument, a bit of a spark. He didn't talk to me for 2.5 hours. Didn't care. Unbelievable. 2.5 hours.
You said to him, you're like a fucking woman.
I just said, you're a bit of a knob, really. Anyway, he moved to Turkey. We stopped in Turkey, took all his furniture, and then I flew back. And I think I spoke to him twice after that. And then he come back, and got straight back in touch with me. We've been sort of all right since, but it was just something to note, really.
Yeah, bloody hell.
But that was worst experience I've ever had, that going through Serbia, Montenegro. It was scary.
I bet it bloody well.
Oh, and going round Barnsley, that can be
That's
scary.
scary, look at that.
Really scary, that.
Can't beat a night out in Barnsley.
I once went to
Cut this toast up.
I'm going to have to move this camera angle. It looks like I've got a pair of tits.
You see now why Debbie says you need to go on a diet?
Ken, that's
What
a
do you
bit
mean?
fucking
I
insensitive,
know.
isn't it?
I know, sorry.
Ken,
Sorry, Corey.
no, that's out of order, mate.
Hey, I'm wearing my fake boot tonight. I thought I'd treat
I
you.
know, I saw. I wanted to say something, but I thought I better not.
Got 2 lumps instead of 1.
Yeah. I nearly said to you, that's not big enough.
No, it'll have to do. It's
No,
bigger
other
than,
one
bigger
I'm
than
on
with,
about.
it's bigger than without. What you say?
Said other one.
Oh. Sorry, one.
Girl. 34 double Fs.
Shut up. We're not having Fs.
No, double Fs.
We're not having double Fs either.
That's what Neil says.
get Lisa. Oh, bless her. Okay.
Neil wants them, he can get his own. I'll get him some plastic ones so he can play with them.
He's got them. They're just going to be attached to you.
Exactly. I can just hand them over, walk away.
There you go. Play with those.
Knock yourself out, lad.
Neil had his own. He never
Over
did
that.
the
Knock
Oh,
house.
one out, lad.
Just wipe them clean when you're finished. So we're going to try this Marmite hummus. Hummus.
No, don't do it.
Why?
Fucking Marmite.
It's lovely.
I don't like Marmite.
Marmite hummus.
What's that buzz that I keep hearing?
Somebody's
What is
supposed to-
Marmite?
Marmite, it's
Yeast extract.
yeast extract.
Lisa,
like-
it's shit.
It's like
I haven't had hummus yet that I like.
Yeah, it tastes bad.
there's everything like it in America. No, in
No.
Australia, it's like Vegemite.
What is Marmite chicken?
What?
Beef.
Oh, it's beef. Beefy kind of flavour. Are you accepting of it?
It's all right. I don't mind it.
You don't like Marmite, but you're quite like
I'll
that.
eat that. Yeah.
I'm going to have to jet. I'll catch you on side chat. And then in an hour.
I'm just saying, have a good night.
Yeah, I will. I were a bit mean.
What?
Have a good night while you're working, you twat.
Well, you don't really do much work, do you?
How rude.
It's your words, not mine.
I broke machine today.
It doesn't matter if it's shit chocolate, isn't it? We don't want it anyway.
Well, there's 56,000 tubs of it going down every 12 hours, so someone must want it.
Well, GMAC.
What do you do?
These were celebrations.
Oh, are they? Is that what they are?
Yeah, that ain't bad chocolate as it happens.
Celebrations are all right, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'll catch on side and.
See you in a bit, Ken.
All right. See you later. Bye.
That's okay.
Where has them?
Where's little mangoes? Down here. Down here.
What's asleep?
The fur ball is asleep.
Are you getting another one, Corey?
It's probably the highly potentially yes.
Same breed or something else?
Same breed. Same breed, but we're gonna get a girl.
Hey, Colin.
What?
If we agreed with her, though,
Yeah,
Vegas is no problem for us. We'll have someone at the tables.
exactly.
I'll
Yeah,
tell you,
so
it's
you what?
not easy work, I'll tell you, bringing pups up. Don't think it's easy.
Oh, I know it's not easy.
You've got to stop with them all the time.
What, baby pups?
Yeah.
Well, the way I think about it is, if we do decide later at some point to breed them, I'm still working at home anyway. So we can plan around it, can't we?
Yeah. Don't talk with your mouth full, comments.
Can't control the one that you've got.
Can, believe it or not, he is actually really good.
He's not.
How do you plan on keeping him from breeding without you knowing?
Not on the coffee mornings, he's not.
You what, Colston?
Not on the coffee mornings, he's not.
No.
He's getting better though, isn't he? He is getting a lot better than he were. So
no, he's not. No.
And the thing is, if you get two, if you get one that's a little bit younger, like if he's a bit older and he's learned stuff, the other one kind of like learns from them as well. So the second one might be easier to train.
It's like having a wife, Colston. You have one, then when you get your second one, they're easier to train.
It's like the first kid is the experiment.
Yeah, Corin's on her third husband now.
Yeah, you were a fucking doddle to train. I've dropped my toes. I've dropped my toes. Oh, I'm having a man. I'm dropping everything. It's your fault, Binks. The whole dog thing's your fault. Tell everyone it's your fault.
Not my fault.
Because did you not plant the seed or not?
I don't plant seed.
Are you the one that said to me about another dog?
I said I wonder if.
So you planted the seed.
I wonder if.
Oh, isn't it? Neil planting the seed.
Again, Florida. And now a dog. You know what
Listen, I don't think I started the American trip, to be honest.
Who did?
Lee?
It was probably Lee, because Lee is the one that does that.
Yeah, Lee does that.
Lee does that, then I am getting the blame.
Yeah, because he wants to go and see Mickey Mouse, doesn't he?
Yeah, he wants to go see Mickey Mouse, yeah.
How long are you talking about going to Florida, Corin?
2022.
No, how long?
How long?
2 weeks, probably. or 10 days.
And what about Vegas?
Week, 10 days. It depends how much golfing we're going to be doing. Because we've never actually. The only place we've golfed in Vegas is that little par 3 course. You know how as you go down towards the south.
Side.
Yeah, we've played there, but we've never actually played a golf course there.
There's probably 20, 30 courses within 15 minutes drive from the strip.
We did walk down to was it Wynn?
There's one near Mandalay Bay, isn't there?
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But we walked down to the Wynn, didn't we? To the Wynn golf course to have a look in the shop. And we said, "Oh, can we go and have a look at the course?" And so no, you can't go and look at the course unless you're actually going to go and play.
Well, we ripped all that up a couple of years ago. Took it all out.
Putting it back, Paul.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We put it,
Yeah,
we put it back.
yeah, it was bonkers.
If we're going to expand hotel or something into there, weren't it?
Yeah, they were going to do a little mini hotel, weren't they?
And there was going to be something else in there.
Yeah.
We're going to put a big lake in there as well, I believe.
But
yeah.
Then he said something. Then he found that being inappropriate, and he's gone now, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, he had his daughter kidnapped, did Steve Wynn?
Did he?
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
And FBI obviously told him not to pay it, and he did. He met up with him himself and paid the ransom.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
What? You know he's blind.
He's what?
Steve Wynn's blind.
Is he?
Yeah.
I know. I think it was the second time we went. I said, "I've got to go down to Wynn again," because were it the tulips?
The tulips that were there.
He had.
And yeah,
he got a statue of Popeye there by the same artist. I said, I've got to go and see that. It was really good, weren't it?
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So what? When you go to Vegas then, Paul? What do you spend? You obviously don't spend all the time in the casinos.
To be honest,
shooting range.
Probably, I won't be going there again. No, probably until about 3 or 4 years ago. About the previous 10, 15 years before that, I used to just get off a plane straight into a competition, you know. And that was me. Sharon just stays around pool all day. She loves the sun, gets her butt, and that's it.
So whereabouts you normally stay?
Well, we stayed in most of them, to be honest, on the strip. But this last few years, we've got an apartment, so we stay there. So
Is that better than staying in a hotel? Do you think? Is it more cost effective?
Well, I got absolutely sick to death. But to be honest, I probably haven't paid to stay in an hotel for 10 years because I always got the hotel's comped. You know, so I was quite fortunate like that. But when we brought the resort fees in, I mean, we got parking fees now. So if you hire a car, you know, you're paying $10 a night. Just so if you're there for 28 days, you know what I mean? Just to park your car, it's a lot of money.
Yeah, that's true.
You know, so yeah, so I find it better now just getting apartments off the strip, as long as it's got a nice pool. Sharon's happy, so yeah.
Is that something we could consider doing when we go over in a couple of years then?
To be honest, what a lot of lads do during the poker season, like the summer, they'll like rent a beautiful house, like 10, 12 bedroom house for 6 weeks and just divide it between however many people's going. But I think for a lot of people, especially if you've never been, I think the casino, the hotels are part of the holiday. Staying in the hotel, you know, so someone like if Lee came over, or Graham,
you want that experience, don't you? The hotel experience, because I know when we got to the win, saw it encore, her face, she could not believe. When she walked into the room, she was like, "Is this all ours?"
Yeah,
you were like,
yeah.
They could have upgraded the room, wouldn't they? Because we were getting married, they upgraded the room as well.
Yeah, but to be honest, the basic room in Encore at Wing, you know what I mean? You know, yeah, we want it best.
We were there, and our first night, we didn't sleep for any other reason than what was his name?
David
Guetta were doing a gig there. You know, like the DJ.
Yeah. What, one at pool parties?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't a pool party. It was in the nightclub. Right. And all you could hear all night were. And
we were 20 floors up.
Right, and that's all you could hear. And then we found out we were on next night as well. When Corey went down and said, "Oh, can you change his room and what have you?" They went,
"Can you turn it down a bit?"
No, well, can you change his room? And we're like, no, we can't. And Corey said, "Well, we can't sleep." And you know what happened? We got a knock at door in 10 minutes, didn't we?
Yeah.
A little tray, and the end of some earplugs. Oh, thanks.
Well, when Wurzel was over, when Neil was over, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, he stayed at the area with his wife, and they got put in they had a suite like, and they said it was beautiful. But I can't just remember what actually happened first, but we changed rooms after about 2 hours into another room, and then we got in bed, and curtains just like they won't stop. We ended up moving again, I think, or we upgraded. We asked them for an upgrade or something, so we moved them up to a suite. This is the first night, I think it was. I can't just remember. And then we got into bed. We had about an hour's sleep, and then the old hotel trick, innit? Always set the alarm. When you leave your hotel, you always set the alarm, don't you? For like 4 in the morning, just to really piss people off. So like, you only had like an hour's kit. Then the alarm went off. Then security come in and said, "You shouldn't be in this room." and he had an absolute nightmare for a couple
No
of
way.
days before he got sorted. Yeah.
Bloody hell.
I stopped in Tropicana opposite to MGM.
Yeah.
First time I went, and all you could hear every 20 minutes, because I think David Copperfield has got a residency there. He still might have, but all you could hear every 20 minutes was this music from David Copperfield show. But it were playing every 20 minutes. It was just on a repeat.
Right.
That what we were there for 2 weeks, and for 2 weeks that's all you could hear. But you get used to it after a bit. You sort of switch off.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
But I can always remember walking downstairs first night, and it was about 9 o'clock. We went out, and we walked down the strip, went to a few restaurants, and then to a few casinos. Walked back up about 2 o'clock, and there's this Chinese guy sat on the table. He was there when we left. He was there when we got up in the morning. He was still sat in the same place playing poker. Couldn't believe it, me. Nearly 24 hours we were sat there.
I remember a couple of years ago, I was playing at Rio, and I hadn't done anything at all during the time I was there. I were up, I was down, up and down. And then on the day before we were coming home, I said to Sharon, I'm just going into this like 1 day tournament as such. But with that many people ended it, they extended it and it run over. We usually try and finish it that evening. And Sharon were leaving to, I think it was 11 o'clock in the morning for airport. And I was still in competition. And I said to her, I went, just pack my bags, take me to airport, and I'll meet you there. And she rings me up and she went, I'm here, blah, blah, blah. I said, well, I'm still in. I said, if I win, I said, it'll be like worth it, every few quid. And so she went, right. But I said, well, you go through. She said, well, I can't take your luggage through, you know what I mean? So we hired a locker. Well, Sharon did. She hired a locker. She put my luggage in the locker at airport. And I'm thinking, fuck, what do I do? Do I stay? Do I go? You know what I mean? And I'm thinking, if I can just cash, pick a couple of grand up just for, you know what I mean, just for getting into money. And I thought, so, and it's getting right close. I'm looking at my watch thinking, she's ringing me. What are you doing? Are you going to be here? Blah, blah, blah. I went, no, I says, that's it. I says, I'm going to make the money. I went, you just fuck off, like, you just fly home, you're right. I said, I'll get a flight tomorrow. I said, I'm in it here. I said, I'm in great position, blah, blah, blah. I said, I'm probably going to pick up 30, 40 grand. So I looked at fucking watch. She texted me, she went, I'm on plane, blah, blah, blah. I'm Oscar. I went, right, okay. Fucking hell, about 2 minutes later, got knocked out for fuck all.
No way. You read good books.
As well.
But you read good books for that. Jesus Christ. I can't wait to go to Vegas before Jackson.
Can you realize that first thing we saw in Vegas after hotel, we not had out to eat, had we? And we were like, oh, we'll go to fashion show mall. There'll be something there. They were like a food court, weren't they? Yeah. And we left Encore, and where bus stop is for crossing over at road and what have you. There were a guy there, and he got a sign round his neck, kicked me in the nuts for $20.
Yeah, he's still there.
Yeah, and but we're walking across. He's like, kick me in the nuts for 20. Kick me in the nuts for $20. I'm going, no, you're all right, mate. He's going, no, honestly, give me $20. You can kick me in the nuts. And I'm like, no, mate, I don't want to. Honestly, he says, no, everyone does it. Come on. And I'm like, no, I can't do that. And then we went over. We got to food court, didn't we? Just as it was shutting. And I went up and we got Nathan's hot dog.
Yeah.
And I got my money out, and she said, have you got anything smaller? I've got no change. I think I've got $20 out. And I went, no. She went, have it then. I said, what? She says, well, have it. I'm not, but no, just take it. We'd be throwing it away otherwise. I'm like, well, I'll tip you $10. And she was like, I don't want it. So first meal in Vegas were free.
Yeah, it were bonkers, that was it. Fucking bonkers. It is one of them Marmite places, don't it? You either love it or you hate it. Is that Lisa?
Nathan's hot dogs are the best.
It was really
Yeah,
nice, weren't it?
yeah.
Actually, yeah, it was really nice. But it's definitely one of them places where you either love it or you hate it.
Yeah, I mean, my wife, she doesn't gamble at all. I bet Sharon's been probably 35, 40 times. I bet she hasn't spent $1,000.
Really?
No, you know.
Yeah, me either.
Yes. You know, she just loves the.
Lisa's laughing.
Yeah. Really, Lisa? Really? I'm not sure we believe that.
She's froze mid-laugh.
I think in 2011, I went to watch Manny Pacquiao fight and Marcus, second one. And I paid $800 to watch fight. Then, 2011, a lot of money, really. And as I come out, Mike Tyson were there, and they were charging $200 to have a photo with him. And I thought, shall I? You know, once in a lifetime, see Mike Tyson. And I thought, yeah, I've just spent $800 on boxing. So I didn't do it. Got back home, and it was at Metrodome in Barnsley. 20 quid. 20 quid.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, because he got quite friendly with someone over here, didn't he?
A Barnsley bloke.
Yeah.
I'm not sure who it is, but he got quite friendly with a Barnsley bloke, and he come over for it.
They were coming over because it was skint at the time.
Yeah.
And there were a lot of quite wealthy English guys or British guys who were paying for him to come, because my mate, he only lives 500 yards in that road from me, and he paid 10 grand. He's a big boxing fan, and he paid 10 grand, and he came to his house for an hour.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Jesus Christ.
That's what he was doing.
That's insane.
I've seen Nasser, what's his name? Prince Hamid.
Prince Nassim
Prince
Hamid.
Nassim Hamid.
Nadeem, or whatever his name.
Prince Nassim Hamid. I saw him.
He was a great fighter.
I know. I saw him at work.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it was a resident where I were working at the time.
The wrong side of the bars. Ken said he was Brassic and running from the law too.
Yeah, yeah.
No, really? Bloody hell. Right, so you all right there, Robbie?
How's the
All
hair?
good.
How's the hair growing?
Still the same.
It can't be.
Still the same.
It's a week later. Oh man.
I've got to plait it, won't you?
I could have started that one. When
Tiring day. Just been cleaning the house and exhausted. It's one of the days where you're like, you know what? This place needs a colon cleanse. And you start moving stuff and going, oh my God, it's disgusting behind this.
Well, Corinne cut my hair last week.
I did.
And it was the first time we've done it with a dog. So
He's trying to eat it.
he's trying to eat me hair, and I'm knocking him away. And Corinne went like just like that. And she said, oh shit. I said, Corinne, you're gonna have to just level it out. She said, if I level it out, you'll have no hair on that side. So we just decided
we'll just leave it
2 weeks, and no one will know anyway, will they?
True.
Yeah. Craig went to Nassim's old house. It must have had his own postcode. What's that? What's that?
Wurzel. Mr. T. They're funny, them, aren't they?
Great,
yeah. They were
oh, show that one. That Dan in the
first year I went, I saw him off of The Hangover.
The Hangover, yeah.
You know, with Baby.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I was taken with him.
Yeah.
And then we saw the group Kiss.
Yeah.
All makeup up with nothing on but a thong. You're like, too much, guys. Cover up, please. It was vile. And then last year on New Year's Eve, that bloke.
when New Year's Eve when we first got there. Him that were dancing that looked like he was from Mango, but with beard.
Yeah. Boobs.
Oh
You
man,
find the video
he was so funny.
And then that woman. Remember the woman?
Oh,
with
the fishnet bodysuit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
No.
There's some sights you don't want to see again.
Oh, they'll have to see this.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I wonder if I can get it on.
There's one place in Vegas that Colin won't let us go to eat, and that's the Heart Attack Grill.
Yeah.
No, right.
Sounds like heaven to me.
You love it, Robert.
Is it if you weigh
I
over?
don't think I ate there when I went. I don't remember it.
If you weigh over 300 pounds, I think it is, you don't pay.
I know, and you know what, Neil? Every year I get fucking closer. Going on my big scales outside.
Put a bunch of change in your pockets. Casino coins. Yeah, I only went once, and I can't say I didn't enjoy myself. It was pretty fun.
Isn't it if you get the full package and you don't eat it all,
If
you
you,
get spanked.
if you get the quadruple bypass burger,
and if you don't eat it, you get
if you don't
spanked.
eat it all, you get spanked. Yeah.
Oh,
But if you eat your meal, they wheel you out in a wheelchair to your car.
Right, where's
Okay.
Very few people have actually done it.
Yeah, I can't imagine many doing that. Can't.
Can you share your screen?
I am going to share.
Oh, you know, I'll tell you what. Here's one for you. One of the lads. It's not someone I know, but I know I've been in his company. They had a prop bet. I think it was only last year, or year before, and he bet that he couldn't eat $1,000 worth of McDonald's in 36 hours.
No.
$1,000. He could only spend 200 quid on
I'm gonna
salads.
Oh, I think we frozen up.
Weren't involved. It was just purely like McDonald's food that we know. How much do you reckon he ate in 36 hours? The bet was he had to spend $1,000 worth. What do you reckon, Colston?
$250.
Lisa?
What?
$500.
500, Jeff?
Yeah.
What do you reckon, Kev?
In 36 hours.
In 36 hours.
What are we guessing?
About $70.
Corinne? You've no sound, Corinne.
She's got her thing on mute.
Right, there we go. Sorry, I don't know what happened there, but
we lost after McDonald's.
Robbie?
Well, I'm trying to remember. I remember McDonald's being a little bit more expensive there than it is here. But still, $1,000 worth of McDonald's. It's not like you're eating at an expensive restaurant. That's a lot of food. In 36 hours?
Yeah.
Especially when you've got free refills on your drinks.
Drinks work out.
I wouldn't imagine anybody could eat more than even if they were like on a mission, if they could eat more than $300 or $400 worth of McDonald's in 36 hours. I mean, you wouldn't be able to move.
Well, what do you reckon, Lisa? Do you know where we're going with this? $1,000 he had to spend in food in McDonald's.
In 36 hours and eat it all.
How much do you reckon he spent?
In 36 hours?
Yeah.
How many people? One?
One person, yeah.
One person in 36 hours. I'm going to say $350.
Kev were closest. $96. That's all he could, yeah.
What's that?
Yeah. But you think about it, if you're gonna you try and eat 2 or 3 Big Macs, you can't walk for a week, can you?
Exactly. I know it'd be quite low.
Isn't it? You know what I mean? Yeah, $96. That's all they ate.
Wow,
I'm counting that myself, mate. But when you look at it, really, it's $96 for one person. I bet that's a lot of food. That.
I bet it is. Yeah.
So Corinne, when you guys were in Vegas, was it last year or early last year? Was it?
Last time we went for New Year's Eve last year. So we flew out on the 30th December last year and flew home something like the 4th of January this year.
Yeah, because I remember talking to you about a restaurant. And Paul, you've been there quite a few times, right?
Yeah.
Vegas. Did you ever eat at the steakhouse in the Circus Hotel?
That's my favorite steakhouse in the world.
Yeah, because like I said, if anybody ever goes to Vegas, you have to make reservations. But inside the Circus is a restaurant called The Steakhouse. And it's been voted Vegas's #1 steakhouse for God knows how many years. It is probably the most amazing steak and experience I've ever had in a restaurant.
I'll tell you what, Robert, there was
let's go.
there were a couple of guys who told me about it, and they're both worth a hell of a lot of money. And I'm thinking, Circus Steakhouse, because Circus sometimes it can be a bit rough on edges, can't it? You know.
Yeah.
And they said, honestly, you got to go. And I thought, well, if these lads like it, and Sharon, she won't have it at all. And I forced her to go, and every time we go now, every time we go, it's absolutely stunning.
Wow.
Oh yeah, just the environment in the restaurant. It's a dark setting. The booths are like a nice leather with the the nail heads all over them. It's like like a speakeasy bar some mobster owns.
That's exactly how
it's a dark setting. In the middle of the restaurant, there's this glassed off area, if it's still the same, where there's the head chef that was there that night he had to have been, oh gosh, probably a 6'8" tall black guy, super loud and hilarious. But all the waiters, there's no waitresses. It's all professionally trained men in black dress pants and a white shirt. You got the little ice caddy next to your table with a bottle of water in it that says the Steakhouse on it. It's their own water. And it's so professional, it's ridiculous. And the service is amazing on top of the amazing food. And I think I got, what did I get? I remember we went there twice when we were there. Trying to remember, I got a ribeye and then what was the other one? Well, the ribeye was a bone-in ribeye. It was 46 ounces.
Yeah.
And it was probably the most delicious piece of meat I've ever had. Yeah. And like the plate with the vegetables and like the little baby carrots and everything, and the bread that was on the table was all like homemade breads. So good. You can't. I mean, I think. Well, it was me, my parents, and my mom's brother and his wife. And I think when we left there, our bill was, I don't know, it was probably like $300. But money well spent. I've never. Yeah, I mean, to me, the meal I got in that setting with the service and just the restaurant, I would have swore it would have been like $200, but it was like $60 for my plate.
Yeah,
I was so happy, and I ate it all too. And I went right back to the hotel room and went to bed.
But they have a set menu there, and I think it is $60-65.
Well, because it's been a long time since I went. They actually you could pick basically what you wanted from the menu, but I mean, if it's changed to a specific set, it's not a big menu, but it's amazing.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, but apparently it's the best steak.
Best steak I've had's been in Banff in Canada. It was a baseball steak. That was absolutely gorgeous stuff. It was thick, honest to God. It was like that. Just like a baseball.
Best steak we had was in New York.
In New York,
I can't remember the name of the place it was, but when you walked in, I swear to God, it was run by the mafia. I shit you not. No place you go in, you imagine it to be. You go and find a gun in the cistern of the toilet. Honestly, it were there was. Oh, the steakhouse, yeah. So there was like the maitre d' and stuff. It was all only like your 3-piece suit and looking very gangster type, and there was some. It just looked very, very gangster to me, and I'm like scared now.
Where was that, Corey?
It was a place in New York, and I can't remember what it was called, but it was up near not far from Broadway, wasn't it? Up where the theatres were, down back there somewhere. It was absolutely impeccable. Very expensive, but impeccable, weren't it? Beautiful. But no. Well, I tell you what, when we go to Vegas in 2023, on your birthday and our anniversary, on our wedding day, we'll go to Circus for a steak.
Good shout is that. That's a great shout.
We'll hire the whole place out because there'll be loads of us.
I'm trying. I know I took a picture of my plane. I'm trying to find it and see if I can show it to you.
And then you'll all be dressed like Elvis, and I'll be in some weird ass wedding dress. In fact, should I wear a white Elvis jumpsuit?
What have you done? Don't wear a low cut one.
Twat. I'll be fine because I'll have all flat chest by then.
Now I'm hungry.
Lisa wants a steak.
I want a steak.
Well, I'm having a mince pie, a salted caramel mince pie.
Yeah, then the hallway, when you walk in there, there's like a glassed off temperature controlled room where all the meat is at, I think.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's correct. Just not left hand side.
Yeah, it's
going in. Yeah, it's nothing's changed, Robbie. Honestly, I went.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, it was like that 20 years ago when I first went. 22 years ago.
When we went to, I think we're second time with kids to Vegas. Have you know at Cosmopolitan, Paul? They've got the secret pizza.
I don't spend much time in Cosmo because there's no casino in Cosmo.
There's a secret pizza. You don't know where it is. You've got to find it. There's no sign over the door saying come this way. You've got to find it. You hunt it down and what have you. And we went in there, and you know, like stereotypically, you see old guys with really young women.
Yeah.
In the Cosmopolitan, we saw the switch, the really old woman with a really young guy.
Oh. It was horrible.
And that was so freaky. It was like
wild.
She'd had Botox, plastic surgery. Her lips were out here.
Not even good.
You know, like they were like out there.
Transvestite makeup.
And she's like, "Hello, honey," and he's like, "Hello, sweetheart." And
she was about 70 odd, weren't she?
Yeah, and he must have been like 21, something like that.
Yeah, we're like, oh, that's nice. A grandmother and grandson. Next minute started snogging, like, I put him in part of my pizza now.
I would say she was from New York with her accent, but I think she'd got a bob or two.
Oh,
yeah.
It was vile.
She'd got a bit of money in the bank, hadn't she? Really?
I mean, would you?
No, they weren't that much money, honestly.
No,
and I was in my 40s.
You're too old for a lot. There's not enough money in the world that can do that.
No.
Some sites and there's some funny sites.
Colston's nodding off. Look,
I'm not.
You've just said I'm falling asleep. How many have you had now, Colston?
3.
Come on, Colston.
I thought about 3 and he'd be on your ass. Look at him.
I'm gonna have a beer now.
Oh, because that's
the thing here in the U.S. If someone says they have 3, it's a lie. You can double or triple that. That's what they actually had. I've only had 11 Ossifer. I'm fine.
Yeah. No, we can count back on Colston. When we watch it back, we'll see.
No, I've had 3. I'm gonna have a beer now. You'll get one.
That cheddar stuff, strong stuff, though, isn't it?
Cider.
Yeah.
Oh, well, considering I done for 2 months.
This we've got to see. Colston getting up. Go on, do it. Fall over.
No.
He's gonna crawl. Brilliant. Colston's arsehole.
Yeah. Wow.
You're not arsehole, are you?
No. And I've had 3.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to my 4th in a minute coming. I think that Marmite sobered me up a bit.
Is that what it is? This is only my second coffee.
I'm sorry.
So next Saturday, we'll have Kate here. Now, whether she'll be coming on Saturday Night Live, I don't know.
Do you know what I'm a bit thinking?
What?
It's 10 o'clock and Jeff had no quiz.
This is true.
Who is Kate?
I don't think we'll get it done now.
So Kate is...
Jeff's doing quiz next week.
Do a quiz next week, Jeff. So I don't know if you've seen on the channel of why probably beginning of the year, end of last year, beginning of this year, there's a playlist of well, I started trying to teach Kate, my friend Kate, how to play golf.
No, I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay. I know who she is.
She kind of hits. She had been playing and played golf before, but she wanted to learn how. So I was kind of like passing on what I've been doing in my lessons and stuff. Anyway, then last year, she in fact, that must have been
this year.
Was it this year we did it? No, it weren't. It was beginning of last. It was anyway, whenever it was. But last year, her and her wife split up. So top and bottom of it is her missus, and she'll not mind me telling you this because she'll probably say it herself, and she'll use more colourful language than I will use. So her wife partner of 14 years. I think they've been married for 9 years and been together 14 years. She was having an affair with a fella.
Really?
Yeah. So Kate, she didn't find out. Keely was spinning her all this line of I will name names. I don't think Keely will be watching. So she spun all these lines anyway about what she didn't feel the same and all this bullshit. And then it transpired that actually she'd been seeing this fella for a few months. So Kate moved in here for about 6 weeks, didn't she? While she was kind of like, while they were sorting out what was going on. Anyway, Keely then went to live with her mum.
I tell you what, no, seriously.
Kate moved back into her
seriously,
house.
It were great because, normally when we're having these conversations, all men are bastards, all women were bitches. You know what I mean? It were
Exactly.
It made a change.
So anyway, she moved back into the house probably about October, November last year, and Keely moved in with her mum. So the plan was sell the house, job done. It's sold before lockdown, but then something happened with the people's mortgage during lockdown, but it's sold again and it completes next Thursday. And we'd said that because she was stressing about finding a house to buy, she didn't want to rent because renting was ridiculous prices. She wanted to find somewhere to buy. And because she was stressing about where to buy, I said, look, don't worry about it. You've got your room here if you need it. Just get the house sold, get it sorted out, get your storage for all your furniture and everything, and come and stop here until you've settled, and then you can start house hunting a bit better there, when you've kind of like got your head in the right place. So she's moving in on Thursday. She won't be here all the time because she'll probably be down in Leamington with her love interest.
Rob is rocking the Happy Me hat.
She is.
Yeah,
that's right.
But she's got they've got a little girl between her and Keely. So she's got Atty next weekend, doesn't she?
So Kent,
if you're on, you may have to keep your language to a minimum until Atty's gone to bed. I don't know what time Atty goes to bed. But we'll have Atty every other weekend, just on a weekend at the minute. And then Kate will be here kind of like every other weekend with Atty and then periodically during the week.
Yeah.
So, yeah. We have a lodger for a while. Bless her.
And when is she coming?
Thursday. No, sorry, Friday next week. Friday next week.
Okay, it's staying with you for how long?
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
Well,
she likes football. She likes drinking. She's more my mate.
There you go.
Honestly, when she came to stop last time, it was hilarious. So Neil, because we've got a 3-seater sofa and a 2-seater. So on the 3-seater, Neil sits on one side, I sit on the other side, and generally in the middle is a remote control. So they sit in the middle usually. So Kate came along, didn't she? Yeah. She was sat on the other sofa. So we've got Neil, me, and then Kate on that side, and we're watching football, pair of them. And I was sat doing a crossword or knitting or something, and they're both football chanting and drinking beer. And I'm sat in the middle looking, thinking, this is fucked up. It's fucking weird.
It's going to be great. We're going to play FIFA a lot, aren't we?
Yeah. I know you're going to play, what do you call it? You want your Call of Duty?
Oh, Call of Duty, yeah.
Because she likes Call of Duty. Actually, I'm going to be redundant here. You looks like you got your playmates, haven't you?
Yeah.
Has you and Robbie played yet?
What?
Has you and Robbie played that golf yet?
Yes, we have. We played.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes, we did.
There were a lot of fallouts, Colston, because Covin said, I'm going to, Robbie, I'll play with you. And Robbie said, yeah, okay. And she stood him up a couple of times. And then Corinne were texting, Robbie, I'm ready to play. And he ignored her. No, I'm not going to play. No. I said, Robbie ignored you.
Oh.
And I'm not playing. No. She's fucking let me down. I'll let her hang on a bit. And then they made up eventually.
Kissed and made up, don't we?
And they played last week, didn't they? So that was fine.
It wasn't so much ignoring. I have like all notifications turned off on my phone.
Robbie,
because my phone is so old, the notifications kill my battery.
Oh, that
I can't even plug my phone in. I have to use a wireless charger. So I need a new phone.
But we've just
Sorry,
finished.
I'm off call.
I'll catch you later, Paul.
See you later, Paul.
Yeah, see you later, everyone.
Yeah.
That old chestnut, Robbie.
So we'd got as far as we were teeing off on 17th, weren't we? Your internet went.
Yeah, we were at 16, and well, it wasn't my internet. It was the PlayStation network, is what my PlayStation said.
Oh, is that what it was? The network went.
Yeah, because I still had internet because I hit the PlayStation button and I went to it and everything was fine. And I come back.
I was winning by one shot, weren't I?
And then
and then you parred, and I see the way I figured is I would have just kept birdie and you parred, but then you eagled the last.
Yeah.
Right. So you still would have won by one, anyways.
Yeah. Well, close match, wasn't it? Really, really good. Really good.
Yeah, it was a birdie fest.
It really was.
So going back, I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but this is my 46 ounce. Well, this was the prime rib. This was 36 ounces. The ribeye I got the night before was 46. But I'll try to hold it. You might be able to see it. It's an old crappy picture. That's one of those big platter plates.
Jesus Christ. That's a cow.
Yeah, it's big. It's about 3 inches thick.
Yeah, Robbie pulled the plug because you were winning.
Have you seen what Paul's put? He said you pulled the plug because I was winning.
No, I never do that. I've had like on the old game. Well, I thought I don't know. I guess maybe they need to do a little something with upgrading servers or something to keep up with the demand. Because on the old game I would get cut out all the time and it would say PlayStation Network, and I'd be playing one of those match games where you don't know who you're playing.
Yeah.
And then I get some message on the PlayStation message thing calling me some nasty name saying I quit because I was losing by a stroke or two or something. I'm like, I never quit. What's the point? It's just a game. It's like, if you're, say it to my face. It's a little some emo brat in their parents' basement saying cuss words because somebody quit. But this is a really bad picture. It's the glass room. It's got red lights, and this is where all their meat is at. You see the shelves?
That was similar in New York.
Yeah, they were the same as that.
Because
yeah.
they were all they aged the steak, don't they?
Yeah, half cow hanging in the window there as well, didn't they? It were really weird.
I read the reviews on this place, and what I liked about it were that this guy put a terrible review on because they told him he couldn't come in if he didn't take his baseball cap off. And they said,
really?
You cannot wear your hat at the table.
Which is just manners.
And they were like, oh,
this is manners.
Yeah. But this guy would put such a bad review on. But when I saw it, I thought, well, this sounds like a classy place. It sounds like I'll fit right in.
Here's the I actually, it felt like it was kind of like it had that kind of upper class feel to it.
Yeah.
But you just be respectful with what you respect yourself when you're going into a nice restaurant. Wear nice clothes. But once we were in there, it was such a great experience. Everybody was super nice. It wasn't stuffy at all. And like I said, the service was just second to none. It was the most amazing service ever. I mean, you get your food and you got to wait 20 minutes for someone to come back to check to see, is your food okay? There was like the manager, and then you had, like I said, professional male waiters with black slacks and a white button-up shirt, going around the entire time, filling up your water glass and just making sure everything was good in a way that wasn't bothering you, if you will. It was so nice. Well worth it. If I had that restaurant near me, I'd be broke because I would eat there every day.
Well, it's all going off at our golf club at the minute. Oh my God.
What's going on?
Loads of people resigning. I'm now the senior committee member.
Well, you're only committee member, but look at it.
Resigning from where?
From the golf course committee.
It's like it's been a bit like the night of the long knives, I think, for some committee members. But
yeah,
Corin's taken over all rule. We're all going to wear black shirts shortly.
Yes, I'm making the rules now. I'm in charge.
Yeah, still resigning.
Shit, you know.
Hey, I'm a rabbit.
Yeah.
I could check that over.
So Kent, so there's the 3 people that have resigned that have been asked to resign.
And 2 more.
Another committee member has emailed the same day on Friday saying he feels that he needs to resign now as well. So he's resigned with immediate effect. And literally half an hour ago, another person just emailed to say they're resigning as well. So happy days. I've got the wonderful chore of trying to get a new chair and vice chair and secretary by close of play tomorrow.
You're all right, Corinne. I put a couple of chairs in loft this afternoon. I'll get you one down.
Happy days, guys. Ugh.
Happy me, right there.
That's what I need.
Me.
Maybe I should wear that happy me hat that I've got to the golf course. It might spread some happy me joy to the people.
I got a lot of ball caps, mainly for golfing or whatever. Just I like caps for golfing, and I got it. This is probably the most comfortable hat.
I like my happy me.
Fits my head just right.
Yeah, I like my happy me.
Paul, I've certainly got 3 parking spaces and they're all next to each other as well. So if I can park that way instead of that way.
Yeah, hopefully there'll be 1 spare.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I don't think you'll be out driving me anymore because I upgraded my clubs.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
How do you know I didn't upgrade my clubs again?
Well, you can't upgrade to any more than what's there.
You can, because the more challenges you do, the more gets unlocked.
Yeah. Well, I went through quite a few of them, and I'm actually surprised at which driver I picked.
I think I'm level 29 at the minute.
Oh, I'm at like 15 or I think maybe.
Yeah, so I've got a few more clubs open to me than you have.
Yeah, I'm actually using a Bridgestone driver.
so you're just going to tell people that I kept out driving you?
Well, it was weird at first because I was like, is she hitting from the ladies' tees? Because that's not how this game works. It's like you were out driving me by like 20 or 30 yards. I was still using the beginner clubs. And I was like, how the hell is she like hitting the ball so much? Oh, she upgraded her clubs.
Yeah.
So I couldn't change that in the middle of the round.
Oh. Lee, on Facebook, there's Golf Nutters Trade Swap or something or other.
Buy, sell, and trade. Is that you, Lee?
There's a Golf Nutters on Facebook. Copyright.
Oh, don't let's talk about copying. Oh.
Anyway, what we got? So David, he goes to the beach at Torremolinos. We've been to Torremolinos, haven't we?
My nan always went to Torremolinos. We've been past it. Went past on the train. I think we have. Malaga though. Best sherry bar in the world.
Yeah. We stopped at where did we stop? That time we went.
We went to Calas Mias.
Went to Local and Mias twice.
And no, that was it.
No, then we went with kids.
It was Mias there.
No, it were
It was Mias. Bastard. Oh, why not? I'll not say it. I'll just put it in.
Where did we go?
I'm sorry. Well, they're all set.
Begins with a B, I think.
Not Bella Medina.
Bella Medina.
It was
So
near
we
there.
went Benalmanina. It was right on the outskirts
Yeah.
of Benalmanina.
It's really weird. I only notice the smoke alarm when it beeps when there's nobody talking. When we're talking and just having a really, it's like it's gone, but it's at dead silence and it beeps. But what's funny is all of our voices sound like it's coming directly from my laptop right in front of me. But when that beep beeps, it sounds like it's coming across my freaking house.
Colston, you need to. Yeah.
Don't ever fix it, or we wouldn't have this laugh about it.
I don't think we need to worry, Robbie.
Well, how close it been?
Mine started going the other night. And insane.
Oh, Lisa's frozen up. Say again, Lisa.
I said mine started going off the other night at about 3 a.m. Insane.
No way.
Did you look over to the laptop and see the Zoom meeting still going?
Yeah. Oh, Mijas, then Benalmanina. Only 20-25 minutes drive. That's not bad. Yeah, it's we went on the train, didn't we, from Benalmanina to Malaga.
Malaga. Oh man, that sherry bar though, Corinne.
Yeah.
With me and you need to go there without the kids.
Well, we're not going anywhere with kids.
No,
again, are we?
I know,
Let's be
but
honest.
now we need to go. We'll leave Sevy at home on his own.
He can go to my mum's.
Yeah, but
What about Luna? She'd go to my mum's as well.
yeah, but that I'm still swinging towards. I like Lexi.
No, I don't like Lexi. Come on, guys. Let's do a vote. So if I say if, when Sevy's little sister comes, a little friend, little girl, I like. We were thinking about calling her Lexi. I like Betty, but Neil doesn't like Betty because it was his.
No, my dad's sister would call Betty, and he fucking hated her.
So we can't call her Betty. We can't call her Peggy because somebody else has got a doodle dog that's called Peggy. So we're thinking down like the roots of the lady golfers, and obviously you can't really call her Laura.
Yeah, because you did Sevy, you got to do a lady golfer.
Exactly. So we thought Lexi maybe, but then I thought
Nelly.
I don't think Nelly, but as soon as you say Nelly, you think of an elephant, so that's out. So I thought I'll Google.
No, I don't think of that. What? That's new to me. Elephant Nelly. I don't get that one.
Nelly the elephant
went down, said goodbye to the circus.
Off she went with a
trump to jump.
Trump.
It's a song over here, Robbie.
Oh, okay.
I was a bit confused with Sevy's name, to be honest, because you kept calling him little twat.
Well,
also little shit.
Apparently, there were a lot of golfers who used to think that about him as well.
So we thought Lexi, but then I thought I will Google Spanish lady golfers because he's Spanish.
Annika.
So I looked through. Huh?
Call her Arthur. For Arthur Hara.
Oh, that's a bit much of a mouthful, but I found Luna. There's a lady golfer called Luna.
I want one that's good. You know.
They can come up with choosers. So I like Luna. Neil's still suggesting Lexi. But I think
How about Beatrice?
Oh no, it needs something quite short. You know, like Sevy, quick, like little short.
Betty.
Huh?
Betty.
Well, you said Spanish golfers. There's very few that have short names.
Well, instead of Maria, when you call it Mers.
Huh? Mers?
Mers.
I think Ollie Mers.
Right. The only other one I came up were Minji.
Oh yeah, Minji would be hilarious.
Right, I'm going to bed. I'm tired. I've
You're
drunk.
battered. You're battered.
Good night, all.
Catch you later, Colston.
Yeah.
Hi, Colston.
Take care.
Okay.
We've got Luna, who means moon.
Yeah, Luna.
Bye, Colston.
So I think we should have Luna because there was a female golfer called Luna. Might be short for lunatic, granted. But
no Bronte.
No, not Bronte. No.
Absolutely no.
But so we did suggest Minji, but Taylor said
I do Charlie before I do Bronte.
Yeah, yeah. So, but she said there's no way on earth she's going to take the dog out and start shouting, "Mingy, come here." So,
Well, I'm just going down the list here on the LPGA. Or should I do European Tour?
Any really, I've googled a few and I can't find something like short and sweet.
Short and sweet.
Bang.
What?
Bang.
Veng.
Feng.
No. Yeah, Shenzhen Feng. Yeah.
Gabby.
What does that
Lexi.
dog with it?
Luna.
I see. I like Luna. And shall I show you a picture of her?
All right. Well, then I guess it's Luna.
Exactly, because I like Luna.
Luna works. You said Lexi. I like that.
What about Paige?
No. No, we are not having Paige.
What about Jazzy?
No. So these, the one that I would get is the apricot colour one.
It's a pretty color.
So that, yeah, she's lovely. So should look something like that when she's a bit bigger. If you can see that. So
ugly.
That's what we'd
Oh,
have.
good luck with keeping your face looking clean with the dog food staining the hair.
Apparently they're not bad to keep clean. He sent me a load of pictures from people that have had them before of him. They sent me a video tonight of all the puppies. He said he'd keep me updated on them until we've made a decision. So just look at that. Look at the little puppies. Ah, there she is. Look, there's Luna. Oh, look at her. Oh.
Please come with
What about Imari?
I'm not saying that when you're sober. What's he said? Jazzy. We are not having Jazzy. Yeah, he said.
Alexa.
Alexa.
Yeah.
Luckily we don't have Alexa in this house.
Hey, it'd be funny though. Because the amount of time we shout Sevi, when we shout Alexa on this, it'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have her turned off because of this Zoom meeting.
Brilliant.
Because it's right next to my computer.
Craig says Ballesteros and Kev said Bella.
Craig says Jazzy Mingy.
Jazzy Mingy.
Let's see here.
I don't know. Auntie Sharon's got a dog called Bella. The Staffy. I don't know.
It doesn't matter. You can still name her that. Even if somebody has that name.
But you just think of something else, don't you? So it's like if you're going to name your kids. If you think of, oh no, they've got a kid and it's a little shit, I'm not calling my kid after that. There's that association. I can't do it.
Yeah.
It's weird. And it's weird. I know it's weird. I am weird.
Yeah,
I am very weird.
Yeah.
That's supposed to agree with me.
No, I've just been at Loft today, coming and saw 3,000 flowers he did for your niece's wedding. That's not going to happen. But we're going to store them at Loft.
Well, I'm not being funny. I'm not throwing them. I'm out of hours. I don't want to do with them, but I'm not throwing them.
Well, leave it to me.
No. Yeah, those flowers that I posted on Twitter ages ago, the paper flowers, where I've made one bridal bouquet and 9 bridesmaids ones and like 10 each male and female bloody buttonholes for my niece's wedding, which has now been cancelled because they've split up. I spent over 100 hours making them bastard flowers.
Craig says,
for what?
Craig says he doesn't mind what you call it, but please don't give it its Instagram account.
No, it'll be sharing Sevi's.
Yeah,
It'll be Sevi and whatever. I'll just rename Sevi's account to both of them. I can't maintain 3 Instagram accounts. Yeah. That's too much.
I do have something to say about Sevi's Instagram account, which confuses me quite a bit. there's something that confuses me about Sevy's Instagram account.
What's that?
You know, I think some spiel weeks ago talking about why I followed a freaking dog. You know, that's over with, done with. It's that, okay, the dog does not have any thumbs. Okay, they can't open a freaking door. There's no way the little bastard can message me back. Just saying.
It does. It's that clever,
He
Robbie.
is very clever.
It's very clever.
But,
He uses voice recognition, you see.
yeah, it's
It doesn't have to...
okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
It just...
If we're gonna rename it, Corinne,
yeah,
we'll name it the Golf Nuts Cockapoo.
Golf Nutters.
Golf Nutters Cockapoo channel, Instagram page.
No.
Yeah.
No. Not happening, pal.
They're very popular.
So he's already got 100 followers.
He'll have his own merch.
He's already got 100 followers.
Have you thought about getting merch for
How
Sevy?
many followers?
100.
You're kidding.
No. Yeah.
Does he really?
I'm sure it was 100. I'm sure it was.
That's more than I have.
101. He's got 101 followers.
There you go.
Fucking dog.
101.
101 followers on Instagram, yeah. Oh, man.
Did he leave you a present in your shoes for putting that stupid elf costume on him?
No, he hasn't, no.
Oh, fucking
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
We were in Aldi and it was like, there was a
It's like
Santa
when you're a little kid and your mom dresses you up at the most annoying Halloween costume you could possibly get. And you just know when you go trick-or-treating, you're going to get your ass beat.
Yes.
That's that costume.
It could have been a Santa one, but I picked the elf.
That's better than an elf.
Neil would not have the Santa one on. I was like, yeah, but this is cute as hell. For fuck's sake, just get it. Like, well, that's not what I'm gonna get it anyway. So, yeah. Where's he just gone?
I'm a bit
Jeff's just gone.
I'm a little bit disappointed, Corinne.
Why?
Because he's following 139 people. That means there's 130. Sorry, there's 38 that are not following him back.
I know. That's selfish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bless him. He's having a whale of a time on Instagram. He's
On
on
Insta.
Sevi.
He loves it.
He loves it, doesn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's moving up the scale pretty quick because
Watch the women play.
Yeah. All right. I'll catch you later, Lisa.
Yeah. He's not. He's not.
Okay, bye, everyone.
See you later.
See ya.
yeah, because I've had Instagram account for I'm guessing about a year now, and I've only got 301, and I'm assuming 20 of them are probably skanks that will unfollow me in a couple of weeks because I didn't follow them back.
No, Seb is one of your. He always looks at yours, Robbie.
He does.
What's that?
Seb, he always looks at everything you put up.
It's because lately it's mainly food because I'm not golfing.
Get your phone out, Dad. Let's see what Robbie's up to.
He does, yeah. He loves all of his followers.
More food.
Exactly.
No golfing.
Do you know what? He's not too bad actually with his food, is he? He doesn't.
Stop eating, doesn't he? Really?
He doesn't eat a lot at all. You can leave his breakfast out, and it'll take him all day to eat it. It's just like dry food, dry biscuits and that, and then you can put his tea out, and he'll take all night to eat it. I mean, he's still got half a bowl there now, which will be there till breakfast time tomorrow. And
It's like everybody's pooping out early this evening. Where's everybody at?
I don't know, but we've got 19 people on YouTube.
But no.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess there is.
I'm sure Golf Nuts will be coming back on shortly.
Exactly.
Oh, 18. Hey, hit the thumbs up, people.
Yeah, people, hit the thumbs up. Do what he said.
David's going.
Catch you later, David. See you next week. Yes, well, Jeff's doing the quiz next
Jeff's
week.
doing the quiz next week, and he's disappeared, Jeff.
Yes, he disappeared. Yeah, it's a quiet one tonight. Look, people are bailing out. Everyone's having a tired day today. Maybe it's everyone's all golfed out from this week. Everyone's knackered.
Members.
You reckon?
Maybe.
I'm not golfed out. I'm missing some golf. I just missed the driving range for crying out loud.
You're not even good at driving range.
Ken's coming on shortly.
Well, I mean, I've been by it. I know the course is open, but man, it's bloody cold, and I'm working quite a bit right now. So this is like when the weekend comes, or when I get off work during the week, I just want to sit on my ass. Lately, I've been in a basement doing wiring and ductwork and plumbing, so I've been going up and down ladders nonstop. So when I get home, my fat ass, my legs are just dead.
True. So Craig said, "Don't tell us about his food. We'll see." But do you know what, Craig? I think that I've got a video of him having his food, because he picks a biscuit up, goes and walks near the back door, sits and eats it, and then comes and gets another one, and goes and sits near the back door and eats it. It's a bit weird.
It is a bit weird, yeah.
So yeah, I've got a video that I can put on for you if you like, Craig. Not a problem.
Chloe, what she used to do, she would take her little milk bones and she'd hide them all over the house. Like there was some other animal at the time that would get them, because there was a time when she was by herself, and then my mom got a schnoodle, but there was plenty of food for both of them. But she would go, a schnoodle.
Was that like a schnauzer and a poodle or something?
Yeah. But she would hide her little milk bones all over the house, like where she would like lay down. She'd create like a little stash, so she could go, when she nap time, she can go lay down and just sit there and mow down on some milk bones.
Nice. Well, that's what
Yeah, there's crumbs everywhere.
So you busy at the minute then, Kev?
Me?
Yeah, work busy.
Oh, fucking mobbed.
Really?
Yeah. Right up till end of January, actually.
Really? How brilliant.
Yeah, really busy, which is good.
Absolutely.
Well, I've turned away work this week.
Have you?
Yeah, silly people want things done before Christmas.
What, in 3 weeks' time?
Yeah, mental. Yeah.
What's wrong with these people? Dickheads.
Exactly.
Jesus.
So,
Well, we've got our work starting mid-February.
Mid-February, haven't we? Yeah.
Mid-February.
So you sorted a builder?
Yep. All sorted. All done and dusted.
So we'll be having our what's Jeff?
Oh, he's just had news. His auntie's come round. Oh, fantastic. Did you know about his auntie?
No.
So I'm sure she's got COVID. She's in hospital. She's in induced
coma. Yeah.
And she's come round.
Oh, brilliant.
Excellent news, Jeff.
Yes.
Love it.
Yeah, it'll not be long before we've got our proper bar/studio.
Yes, bar/studio in the garage conversion.
Yeah.
It's lovely jabbly, Craig, actually.
Exactly. So it's Craig says, I think the Cockney term is double busy, Kev.
Oh, it's lovely jabbly.
Lovely jabbly.
No, when you're busy, Kev, on your work, double busy. Very busy.
I am doing a bit at the moment now.
Wow.
I was working last week, 2 minutes from Wentworth Golf Club.
Oh, was you?
Yeah.
Nice.
It's all around now. Ooh.
Nice.
And we've got Kent coming back.
So what do you reckon, Kev? Do you reckon that January will go ahead then?
The only thing that worries me is another lockdown.
Yeah. So we're about the same on that one, aren't we?
Mm.
If all these
lockdown comes, are we allowed to travel?
I don't think.
I was thinking about like lockdown here, just because it's worse right now here than it was when we went on lockdown the first time. But yet we're not on lockdown right now. There are certain, like, I think cities around the U.S. that have kind of done their own little lockdown for like a week or so, but that's really about it.
All right.
And it's pretty bad here right now.
I mean, the good thing with us, Kareem, we're not going to lose money.
No.
Because if we can't travel, that money will go on another trip.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So we're not going to lose out of it. You know, it'd be disappointing not to go, but it's not the end of the world either.
No, exactly.
So,
I think the good thing as well at the minute is now the vaccines are starting to get rolled out next week, aren't they?
Yeah,
that's got to have a positive impact.
Yeah, as I say, the only thing that I think we will go into another lockdown.
Yeah.
Inevitable.
And that's it. It's just with this free for all.
5-day free for all.
At Christmas, it's. I mean, we're having family here, aren't we, for Christmas Day? But that's all fucking no. That's it. It's.
We're not going to be.
With that all that, Neil, he couldn't stop it, could he?
No.
They're in a no-win situation.
No.
Yeah.
So.
Because people are going to do what they want on Christmas anyway, in the Christmas period.
It's tricky because, like I say, my daughter, we've got Lily's 5, Charlie's.
He'll be 9.
He'll be nearly 9, right? And she's drilled into him. You don't hug people. You can't do that. You know, and she really, and the kids are brilliant. You know what I mean? And she's like, well, for Christmas they can. And then she went, oh, my ex-wife said, oh, we can hug at Christmas. And I came and said, no, I'm not telling my kids they can hug for 5 days. And then after 5 days say, no, you can't. It stops like that. You know, you can see people, but you can't hug them. You've still got to be careful, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, of course, there'll be people licking each other and stuff, don't you?
Basically, just take a rain check every 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See what's happening at that particular time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they have said that the R numbers come a lot lower than they anticipated, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which again, it's got to have a positive impact to certainly lessen the blow from the morons over Christmas. But we know it's going to go up again for sure.
For sure.
The thing that really pisses me off here is these people with their rights. You know, I don't have to wear a mask if I don't want to fucking wear a mask. Blah 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 blah. It's like, you know what? Natural selection. I hope you get it. I hope you fucking die.
Well, I'm pretty much.
It's like just
what you
put
mean,
your
Robert.
bullshit aside, you know, and just come together as a country so we can nip this in the butt and move forward. And it won't take long, but they're just, yeah, fuck you, whatever.
You know the worst thing about this.
Robbie, as long as you're looking after yourself, that's all you need to worry about.
Exactly.
The worst thing I hate about all this wearing face masks and what have you, because we've got to wear them at work now, right? The worst thing is when I'm on my laptop at work and my computer, if I leave my office, I put the face mask on, right? And it's on my desk. I've got my glasses for when I need to see my computer. So I'm like that. But 9 times out of 10, I put my face mask on to look at the computer screen. And then I go, oh, fuck. Then I have to pick my glasses up and look. So many things to put on. It's just a nightmare.
Bless. What are you troughing now? What's that? Chocolate spread?
No, it'll be healthy, Marmite.
I bought a snood yesterday. I bought a snood out of the pro shop yesterday. That's the new mask now.
Oh wow.
Bovril.
Bovril?
Yes.
Same as Marmite, pretty much.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It's sex on bread.
It's Marmite, basically.
No, it isn't. Marmite's disgusting.
It tastes virtually the same. It's beef.
But it's yeast.
It's a beef flavour. Weirdos pair, yeah. Look like a knobhead trick. Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but yeah.
Oh, because of that comment there.
Yeah,
Industrial saying.
If you're honest.
Yeah.
So Lee get in trouble or something, not being on tonight. He's just on in the chat room.
He's been
What was
on.
that with Lee?
Lee
What
said
did
he was coming back on. He's got some editing to do, hasn't he? But that takes him forever.
No, what did I miss with him?
Oh
saying
yeah,
bastards at somebody?
his editing with his nice new awesome software because he doesn't have a PlayStation anymore. Jerk.
What did you say, Kent?
I said, what upset Lee that he called somebody a bastard?
Oh.
Oh, someone using his name.
Oh,
yeah.
no, it was
On
just
Facebook.
on Facebook. There's a group selling clubs called Golf Nutters.
Oh,
They've got like 14,000 followers, so I'm guessing they've been around for a while, but it's
Yeah.
still not the point. I stole his name. Bless him.
It's still on, yeah.
It's still on.
He'll come on in a
He
minute.
said he was coming on, but he's lying. Why are you lying to us?
Yeah,
Why are you lying for? Is that what they say? That's what the kids say, isn't it?
yeah.
Why are you lying for?
Well, they used to years ago, Corinne.
Oh, they still say it, some kids.
Do they?
Yeah. Cool kids say it.
How would you fucking know?
What do you mean?
How would you know what the cool kids say?
Because I'm cool. Just zip at you. Marmite is not filth. Marmite is delicious.
Right.
Oh, it's a dog danglies.
He's obviously still listening, Lee, but
He is listening.
Is that busy editing?
I don't know why he's putting wank stains on there, though.
I'm presuming we're talking about the golf nutters.
Or Marmite. I don't know.
I wouldn't
it's
know.
the first time I heard the word Marmite when someone wasn't talking about an MRE or something like that.
Do you have anything that's kind of equivalent in America then? It's like a yeast, it's a beefy yeast extract. It's like the Australian Vegemite.
I'm going to Google it now.
But here in the US, I mean, I don't know, you got bouillon, beef bouillon. That's like your chicken bouillon or
It's like a gravy,
yeah, but that's like Bovril, isn't it?
Well, no, bouillon, it's like cubes or it comes in a concentrated paste or powder form. Hey! It's Mr. Golf Nuts, the real one himself.
Had to reach him to get him up. Well, a little fairy story. No, Russell's Rant by Bucky Rock. Just never every word. Do we get a mention in the end? No.
You're watching telly, Lee?
Marmite can be bought in the USA. I've Googled it.
Oh, can it?
Yeah.
But why would you?
Marmite is an English staple that is catching on in America, according to Google.
Let's see.
Can't believe a word.
Not just a turkey. These carrots, Michael, are an arc to triumph.
Well, you're watching, Lee?
Apparently, it vanished in the USA in 19...
Gavin and Stacey.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Oh, here, Marmite. Let's see. Yeast extract.
That's it.
So Peter said, what did you make of Poplar's worst golf YouTube channel? We haven't watched it yet.
Get on it, and then back in for about 10, and then probably just stay here through to the day.
That's nice. Right, has nobody actually noticed that I am eating meat?
I'm going to jump to sit on mute. Lee. There you go. It's confusing when I can hear things and I'm trying to picture which bit of Gavin and Stacey it is.
It's the one where it's Christmas dinner. It's Christmas dinner.
So
yeah, but because
description.
she's pretending to be vegetarian and they all know she's not.
All right, okay, yeah.
So on Amazon, item description says taste delicious, spread thinly on toast.
Yes.
Try it on crisp bread or cottage cheese. Good source of B vitamins. 100% vegetarian. Product of United Kingdom.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
So Peter, we have not watched it yet, but we're going to watch it because we want to see what the crack is.
Did we make it?
Huh? No, we didn't make it.
I just wondered whether we made the top worst
top
ones.
5. No, we didn't make it.
No.
Well done.
Marmite was conceived in 1902. Conceived like it was a child or something.
It's a byproduct, isn't it? It'll be a byproduct of the brewing industry.
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah, it's fucking foul.
Well, you were tucking into Marmite hummus.
Hummus is all right, but Marmite itself is vile.
But you eat Twiglets, which have got Marmite on.
All right then.
Freak. Same here, Kent. Golf bait should be number 1. Oh, interesting. Well, so why do you say
Well,
that?
this huge description doesn't say any. It just says it has a very concentrated, yummy, like distinctive taste, but it doesn't actually say what it tastes like.
Beefy.
Shit.
It doesn't taste like shit.
Shit.
Often have you eaten shit?
Tastes like Marmite.
Oh,
Yeah, it tastes like Marmite.
Can I mention my controversy now?
Which one?
Just the name sounds off-putting.
UV. Can I?
Well, what are you asking me for? Because you're fucking going to anyway.
I've got some controversial news.
Oh, go on.
Nothing to do with me, by the way. Let me just distance myself from this.
There were controversy about UV lights and torches. And I did some research on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Somebody else has done it.
Believe it or not, this is gospel truth, this, right? Someone in 2014, I think it were, weren't it, actually put a YouTube video on about finding golf balls with UV lights.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise me.
So I'm not quite sure who stole what idea from where.
It's probably been around a long time.
My nephews and nieces use them to get cockroaches and scorpions.
Yeah?
Yeah, because they light up with them at night.
Really?
Yeah. Like you'd want to catch scorpions, but they don't.
Well, I don't know why you want to catch a cockroach, to be honest.
So we've got Paul's iPhone coming in. I'm not quite sure who Paul's iPhone is, but
it's Rodney.
Or is it Rodney? Yeah, it could be Rodney.
Rodders.
But it says Paul.
I'm hovering over the remove button just in case.
I think went Paul on last week or the week before?
Paul's been on earlier.
No, Paul's iPhone.
Oh, I don't know.
Might have been on last week.
He's connecting to audio.
He's struggling to connect. Is this the guy from? It's not the guy from New Zealand, is it?
Yeah, I think it. Yeah, it might be actually.
Might be, yeah. Oh. Taking a while to connect.
That's a long way away, isn't it?
Yeah.
My screen's been popping up all night saying I have an unstable connection, which is really weird because it's right next to my router.
Really?
Robbie's been fine all night, hasn't he?
You've been fine. You're not frozen there tonight.
Oh, well, you guys are frozen on me though.
Oh,
Like my whole screen is like, you're like, eh.
No, that's just us, Robbie. We do that.
Just to confuse you. Paul is not. I don't know what's happening with Paul, but he's struggling there.
I might have to leave here soon. I need to get some meat.
Paul?
Oh, it's not Paul.
Now, is it
I gotta
Paul?
go. I can't be here anymore with that guy.
Is it Paul or is it Rodney?
Nice hat, brother. Where'd you get yours?
Oh, wow.
This one.
So how do we? Oh, we can't hear you. You've got no audio.
Oh, fucking hell. We have this every time someone comes on. You're on mute. You're on mute.
No, it's not even showing a microphone. Normally on mute they'll have a microphone with like a cross through it, but there's no microphone on there.
I'm not being funny, but Paul's our IT guru.
Yeah, Paul's our IT man. How has Paul not got a microphone on the IT man?
I think Paul's had a drink since he went off air.
Well, he should be changing his name to Rodney then, shouldn't he?
Rodney's iPhone.
Oh, Rodney's doing the quiz, I'm guessing. So it's come on here to do the quiz. We can't hear him. We can just see him doing really random things with it. Oh man, that's funny.
Oh, yeah. So I went into the settings again and I redid my name again, and it still just comes up as Robbie Peverly. So I got to change it every time. I don't know why. But you go into the settings where it just shows your name and then like what your on-screen name is or whatever, and it's wrong. Every time.
You are Robbie Pervertly now. You're fine.
Yeah, well, I had to change it after you signed in.
We have Paul now. We have audio.
I can hear you now.
There he is.
He missed the controversy.
I'm trying to do 2 Zoom calls at once and I'm pissed.
Yeah, we've got Rodney in the house.
You haven't got Rodney.
Oh, damn it.
Not quite.
Only half this.
There's still time. There's still time.
The night is young, my friend. So are you on a quiz then?
Yeah, they're doing it. They're doing it now.
Are you the facilitator of the quiz?
No.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Corinne, did you do a quiz earlier?
No, we didn't tonight. No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, let us down.
Didn't want to miss the quiz that I fail miserably at every time.
Jeff's doing the quiz next week. He was doing it this week. He's written it all out. He's got. I think it's a golfing quiz.
It got too late, didn't it?
Yeah.
We missed the quiz.
We just got chatting shit really, and it just kind of passed, didn't it? Really.
Yeah.
I'm writing it. Sorry.
I might have to leave soon. I'm getting hungry.
We'll talk about
Robbie's rocking the Happy Me hat.
Absolutely.
Damn straight, brother.
Absolutely.
Where did Jacko go?
It's Callum.
He disappeared.
Oh, he left, didn't he? Because he had to go.
Kent, got your hand up.
I have got my hand up. I shall lower it now. It's Robbie, the Jimmy Savile of this channel then.
Pervertly.
Robbie Pervertly.
Pervertly.
I can't see Robbie. Oh yeah, there you are.
Well, his surname's Peverly. Did you miss this the other week? So you know his name's Peverly. His surname's Peverly.
No, I didn't miss it.
Oh.
Corinne,
Right.
I didn't miss it. I was trying to make life of it.
Oh.
Because
No, that could be
like
that,
Robbie
but-
won't know Jimmy Savile is, will he?
No. That fell on his arse, didn't it?
Yes.
Tumbleweeds.
They had to dig him up. They had to dig old Jimmy up from Scarborough, didn't they?
I like Jimmy.
Yeah.
Not as much as little boys and girls did. But
Yeah. This is very true. And
it
Jim
was
picked
all
his,
that era. All that era we're doing it. Not just him.
What happened to Colston?
Then you were pissed.
It was not to do with Jimmy Savile.
Cheddar Valley game over.
Oh yeah.
3 pints and a pint of beer, and off he went.
Before 10:30 as well.
Yeah.
I know a lad in Bristol, he said to me once, he said, Paul, I've had a pint of that Cheddar Valley. I couldn't remember driving home after that. I was like, what?
While I'm thinking about it, so Corinne, when I send you your goodie package over, it's going to be a little bigger than normal. And what I want you to do, because it'll probably be cheaper for me to send one package, and then you can have a package inside of that you need to forward to Lee.
Okay. Well, I'm seeing Lee on the 27th.
If it gets there, then you can just deliver it. Hopefully it gets there by then.
But
You can get it put together and sent out.
Has he got a golf ball in it?
No. Something Lee I talked about a long time ago that he said he really liked. And so I put a little care package together for him. You have to cook it. You have to make it yourself, though. All you have to do is add water.
Kool-Aid.
He's got to know what I'm talking about now. If all you got to do is add water.
Yeah.
It's not one of those Bugs Bunny meals where you add water and it's a smorgasbord.
Nice. Craig says you can't call someone Jimmy Savile, Kent.
Yeah, I'm just.
We did.
replying.
Yeah.
Too late, you did.
Hey, Paul, you know
Yes,
we
Ben.
put Stuart Carter Smith and Led Down. I think we said Led Down up here.
Do you?
I think
I
so.
don't.
Yeah.
I say
Led Down. I'd say Led Down.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
down the-
I kind of when they said it, I kind of thought afterwards, do we say that?
We do say
You
that.
led over there.
Corinne don't, because she calls it Conisborough, not Conisborough.
Because
You know,
I speak correctly.
It is Cunningsborough, though, isn't it? Cunningsborough.
Conisborough.
Cunningsborough. It's Cunnings.
Conisborough. It's spelled C-O-N, not C-U-N.
Yeah, but Peniston, Corinne. It's Peniston, isn't it? It's not Peniston. It's Peniston.
Yeah, but it's still the
Yeah,
same
it's-
freaking letters. It's just
It's
pronounced.
still a
like-
fucking penis.
Conisborough and Conisborough is a different fucking letter.
It's still Conisborough.
It says Conisbrough, you're right. Well done.
Conisbrough.
You heard it here
No,
first,
it's
people.
Conisbrough. People from Conisbrough call it Conisbrough.
Well, I'm not from Conisbrough. I'm from Conisbrough.
Conisbrough. I won't call it. I'd say Conisbrough. Yeah.
Exactly, Conisbrough.
Conisbrough.
Oh, have I just changed your mind in that same?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah,
You've
you
just
did,
changed
yeah.
your mind.
You've agreed with me now.
Fucking hell. I'll say whatever I'm told.
Yeah.
Agree with me,
Well,
Paul.
I think laid down, like the dog's laid down over there.
No,
I
he's
would
not.
say that.
It's laid down.
No, but I'd say laid.
Well, you just
It's laid in the corner though, and it's not laid in the corner.
exactly.
No, laid in corner. It's laid in corner.
It's
I
laid in
would
Laid
say-
in corner.
No,
Laid.
when I saw that on Stuart with Stuart, I thought, well, that's what we say.
No, it's not.
No, not you.
Did you like my joke?
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that way. It's funny how they like you, how you say YouTube.
That made me for it, isn't it?
Every time you said it, you say YouTube. Brilliant.
After she said it looks like a Chinese takeaway.
Now.
I obviously bought,
Yeah,
I
it is,
bought them.
yeah. Yeah, you do see them in Chinese takeaways, don't they? There's one now, isn't there? I never thought of that. Let's have a look. Hashtag golf nutters, freedom. What is
The guys in the other Zoom are like, looking, what's Paul doing on that now?
Cat's waving at people.
Yeah, I've just shown him a card. He's gone like, what's he got here?
Do you need any help with some questions?
I can't do it. I can't multitask.
No.
I'll tell you next question.
Yeah.
I don't know what question they're on. 12.
Okay.
How many half crowns were in a pound?
Fuck knows.
Half a crowns.
I'll put that. Fuck
Two.
no. Fuck no.
Clues in name.
2.
2.
Or UK questions I can't answer.
Nah.
Now, how many
Half
crowns?
a crown.
No, there's more than that.
No, they're in.
2 half crowns in a pound.
In a crown.
No, in a pound.
Pound.
Oh, sorry.
Question
no, that's
13.
me back. It were.
I'll leave that with you, Kent.
Yeah, I'm an old bastard. I should know that.
What was the nickname for an old sixpence?
8, by the way.
Tanner. A tanner.
Anna, yeah.
Paul, the first one was 8. It was an eighth of a pound.
8, was it?
Yeah.
Is that when
it? Question 1, 2, 3, and 12.
Was that when a quid worth 21 shillings?
I don't know. All I know, they were
14. Who won this year's I'm a Celeb? Is it not still going on?
Who cares?
Giovanna Fletcher.
You sad pair.
It finished last night.
Taylor told me.
Shut up.
Yeah.
You watched it, not bad.
What band is her husband in's next question?
McFly.
Oh, fucking hell, I said that to without even reading. I didn't even have time to type that into Google. I'm sorry.
What did you say? What did you say? Westlife?
McFly.
Oh, McFly.
Flurry.
McFlurry, yeah.
I've got to do a tenable next, so I'll have to leave when I do a tenable to get rid of them.
You still do that?
But they actually like it.
Oh, no way.
Do they actually like you?
It's a miracle, mate. Somebody has to go cover me.
I thought they were only us, Paul.
What's that?
I thought they were only us.
I know. It's like I've never been like on two different Zoom calls at the same time. 2020 is complete.
Well, nearly. We've only got a couple of weeks left.
Completed it, mate. Oh, there's something about wine, this question.
Neil.
Valpolicella. What country produces Valpolicella wine?
Fuck knows.
Kev?
What?
What country produces Valpolicella wine?
I'll just put fuck knows, Kev.
Sounds chilly.
Italian.
Sounds
He
Chilean.
knows it.
Italian.
Oh, Italian.
Sounds Italian, doesn't it?
That's not Italian.
Oh,
so Corinne, message me your address again.
Yeah.
And when you do, like, like on your mail, how you have lines where your name goes here, then your address.
Put it how it goes on a label.
Put it how it's supposed to be on there. Like do the first line, press enter, so it drops it down.
Paul.
Will do.
Jeff says Portugal. He's been the yards in Portugal.
Oh,
Cliff Richard. Yeah.
Who wrote The Shining's the next question?
Oh,
Stephen
Stephen
King,
King, yeah.
In Treasure Island, what was the name of the ship's next question?
No idea.
Endeavour, something like that, no.
I haven't watched that for a long time. So Paul, how's your Peloton coming along?
How's my what, sorry?
The Peloton.
Yeah, I haven't been on it for 10 days.
Oh.
How's the gout?
They gave me gout, didn't I? I either had to quit the drink or quit the Peloton, and only one winner there.
I went back and I watched that first video. That was like 30 minutes long. I was like, I'm gonna pass out just watching you ride that thing.
Holy crap. It does get easier. I like it though.
Oh yeah, I mean, it's just like anything, you do it more and more, it gets easier.
Yeah, it is good though. To be fair, I do like it.
Found some butt muscles you didn't know you had, didn't you?
Well, the fucking
I knew we had them.
The gout was unbelievable. It felt like my foot were dropping off. So I'm going to quit the drink from tomorrow and then do the Peloton. It's going to be really exciting.
Are you doing it for Christmas, Paul, or
What's that?
Are you doing it for Christmas or just because you're doing it?
Which bit?
Quitting drink.
Oh no! I mean, I'll just quit. Just casual drinking during the week.
And get absolutely pagged at weekends.
Yeah, well, that's what I think. I'm going to do a YouTube video. However many pounds I can lose it next week is how many pints I can have next Friday.
Oh, you've been into it, man.
If I gotta lose like 14 pounds.
Yeah,
14 pounds. Is that
throw your
like
wallet
1
out
stone?
the window.
We're gonna get rid of sins.
Yeah, sort your sins out. Any more questions?
They've asked the last one, but I can't hear what they said. No.
Well, we've got a few for you.
Yeah, I've answered. It sounds like it's been about 20 questions. I've answered 1, 2, 3, 13, 14, and 15.
But answer.
Did you get 69?
Yeah, I'll just say I've got 69 points. They've done 3 quizzes already tonight.
What?
They're proper on it.
No.
Keith just said hello.
Hello.
Right, I'm going to leave you. I'll mute myself and go back into theirs for a bit.
Okay.
Ciao for now.
Ciao for now.
Bye.
Yeah.
Where the fuck? You can't leave us.
Why?
You're the glue that holds us all together.
It's your meeting. You can't leave.
Yeah.
And if you have to take a dump, you have to go upstairs.
Correct.
Go upstairs.
That's terrible.
And we don't want to hear you straining.
Oh, my leg. Oh, shit, my leg.
She's not going anywhere.
Get out, you fucker.
Is your leg sleeping?
Oh. An old bugger.
Yeah.
Oh, check out my new shirt. You see my new shirt I got? Oh yeah. You guys can't tell me you haven't seen this movie.
The Goonies never say die.
The Goonies.
See,
The Goonies.
I can honestly say.
I need to watch Goonies this Christmas while I'm off.
Is that a Christmas film as well?
I don't know, but I love
Never
the
watched
Goonies.
No, it's not a Christmas movie. It's just a really good movie.
You never watched it, Ken?
Never watched it.
Oh, it's hilarious. It's brilliant.
It's a classic.
Yeah.
It's a classic. Classic here, anyways.
Yeah, I love it. It's brilliant. With a truffle shuffle.
The truffle shuffle.
You're not
funny.
considered to do the truffle shuffle. Do it.
Data's my favorite.
Was he on Indiana Jones?
He was.
Yes.
That's where he was first.
Half pint. He was half pint in Indiana Jones.
Yes.
And it was the Temple of Doom, I think.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, Dr. Jones. Hold on to your potatoes.
Oh my God, it's him. He's Data.
Oh dear. Great film. Which one's a great film, Craig? Goonies.
Goonies.
Yeah, I think it was a good film. Are you all right, Lee?
What's happening here then? She off upstairs for a poo? And I have to put a coat on.
Well,
No.
dressing gown because it's cold, Kent. You know what women are like?
They have fucking heating on.
We're like Lee. We're saving money like Lee. Last night, he called Corin tight for not having heating on. And last night, if you remember, he wouldn't
I
turn it
remember.
up. So he wouldn't
No, he
turn it up.
wouldn't.
So Lee,
Tight bastard.
what time are you on next Friday?
6:30.
See, I would prefer that, to be honest. He's gone. Where's he gone? Is he checking his schedule?
So what's it going to be called? Live at 6:30?
That's just not as catchy.
Golf fix at 6:30.
Golf fix at 6:30. That's good.
Yeah. And again, 6:30 would be better for me. Because you GMAX, well, GMAX were tricky at 5. We've been midweek. Because I can get, on a Friday, I finish earlier, so I can get home for you. But GMAC, I'm like literally walking through up north, and he's on.
It's all right.
See, all
GMAX
your
will be
guys
swapping soon as well.
Sorry?
GMAX will be swapping as well.
Yeah.
To what time?
Whatever time about 6:30, whatever time I switch it on.
Yeah, all your guys' meetings are a pain in the ass for me because they're in the
He'll
middle of the
like it or
afternoon.
lump it.
He doesn't have a choice in the situation.
Lee controls GMAC. That's
I
the thing,
do.
you know. It's controlled by Golf Nuts. Really, GMAC's channel is just a subsidiary of Golf Nuts. That's why he's not got his own merch.
You're fucking mean.
Bless him.
Let's see if he comes on now.
He'd just laugh at you anyway.
Yeah.
Well, he did say he'd be back when he left earlier.
The thing is,
he
Lee,
left right when I came on.
when you do his live, it should be GMAX sponsored by Golf Nuts.
You're right. I pay for it all.
I thought so, yeah.
I do. I pay for all the Zoom and everything. Never mind.
Could I make a request on that then, Lee?
Yes.
Can you keep it on the same channel? Or same... Do you know what I mean? Like these do with Saturday Night Live. It's always the same.
It generally is, pal.
Is it? Oh, it must be me that's shy.
No, I keep...
In fact, it probably is.
What your problem is I'll delete the link out of the description while I make a new one. But then when I paste it in there, it's the same one anyway.
Well, I've got fucking loads of Golf Nuts ones. I mean, it's probably half a dozen. I think I should probably just delete all of them and have a fresh
Yeah,
start.
I would. And I'll
I
try and
will
have a
do.
look at it tomorrow night.
No, it's all right. It's, you know what I'm like with technology. It'll be my fault,
No,
won't
to
it?
be fair, it would make it easier if it was just zoom.com/golfnuts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, get onto them.
He's got his headphones on at the minute, pal. He's doing a quiz.
Oh,
funny watching his facial expressions
Oh,
because you can't hear what he's saying.
Back on the smokes, Lee.
She bought a pack earlier on, and I'm thinking, I just fancy a proper one.
Good man.
Yeah, I quit smoking, oh gosh, 3 or 4 years ago, and been doing the vape thing ever since. And then I think it was about 6 or 7 weeks ago, I was running out of e-liquid, and I was like, you know what? I'm down to like 1.5% nicotine in my e-liquid. I'm done. I got to quit. And I didn't have any e-liquid for about a week, and I went about 2 days, and I'm like, God, I need a cigarette. It's because I didn't have any e-liquid, so I bought a pack of cigarettes. Got through that, and I just went back to this because it's less harmful, I guess. I don't cough as much, so tried to quit. Tried to
Have you
quit.
ever been a smoker, Neil?
Sorry?
Have you ever been a smoker?
No.
No?
No, I had a phase where I smoked cigars, but that was it but that only lasted about 12 months.
Oh, I didn't give up my cigars. That's never going to happen.
No. And to be fair, the only time I've really fancied having a cigar was when we were in Dominican. Yeah, and I resisted. Yeah.
What
Because
about
we
you, Ken?
handed them out at cigar factory to have a puff on and whatever. I thought, well, I'll just have one, but then I went, no, I'm not bothered.
I've never had a cigar.
I should hope not. You're a lady.
Smoke the pork dagger though.
What?
Lee's going to be about 6:30 on Friday now, which is better, isn't it?
Oh,
Yeah. Give chance.
It'll probably be better for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Still 12:30 for me.
It is a rush to get back, and Friday's not so bad, but like I say, GMAC was controlled by Golf Nuts, by the way.
We'll do that.
Whose channel is GMAC, sponsored by Golf Nuts, in case you want to it.
We'll do that.
Yeah. In fact, what you want to do is make him wear a Golf Nuts hoodie.
I don't want to lower the tone.
What time are we at now? Let's just have a look so that I can.
10
mark
past
that
11.
No, I'm looking at what time it is on the show,
Oh,
so that I can.
so you can let him know.
Yeah,
Ken,
yeah. Just go to this bit,
Ken,
Graham.
no one likes the grass.
Oh, sorry.
Not bad.
Sorry.
It's only 10 past 6 here.
Lee, that's no way to speak about to you, Dad.
Sorry, Dad.
It's all right, son, but I know I'm a knobhead.
You've taught me well.
No, I still feel bad. I'm tearing
I've got
up a bit.
all your bad habits as well, you bugger.
I hope we haven't all got kids' bad habits.
Video folk when they're having a piss.
Sending weird fucking pictures of shit.
Didn't you like that?
No. I don't think any of us like that, Kent.
I liked it. I was laughing my fucking cock off when I was sending it.
None of the recipients liked it.
Oh, I was crying.
I can imagine.
And I was telling Deb what I'd done, and she said, "You dirty bastard." And I was crying even more then.
And I can just picture that as well.
Oh, it was so funny.
I think I can picture, yeah.
You can't beat a picture of shit in a toilet bowl.
Well, you really can. I think you can.
Especially when it was splattered and orange like that.
I waited 3 days.
Well, you send a picture to Kent.
Yeah, look that.
Okay, so last week when you guys were telling me the story of the downstairs bathroom,
Yeah.
so when I was saying I fixed the toilet, blah, blah, blah. So I think I misunderstood the question because it was a matter of making the whole downstairs all stinky, right?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
So rude.
Because it's just like a kitchen, you see, and if you take a shit downstairs, especially when it smells like this vile git here, I don't want to get that smell in the kitchen when I'm cooking. No thanks.
Why we have to
Is there not a fan in the bathroom?
No, because he shits like clockwork at 5 o'clock every night. Gets in from work, goes for a shit.
See, Lee, that's why your channel never really fit in with the Friday night comedy.
It interferes with his routine. It interferes.
Middle of a shite.
It messes with his routine.
Neil can't tune in on time because he has to have a movement.
No, he just gets to watch on his phone. So you know that if he's watching at 5 o'clock, he's sat in the toilet. Yeah, and it's vile. It's disgusting. I went up earlier, and it was still stuck about an hour later.
Is there no fan in the bathroom?
Yeah, but it's shit.
We'll replace it.
Yeah, it's something to do with these houses because next doors is exactly the same. They put a new fan in, and it's not powerful enough. It's something to do with these houses, or I don't know what it is.
All of this shit.
It's vile, honestly.
Maybe it just goes into the neighbor's house.
Even the house couldn't get rid of it. And normally that works. Vile creature.
Well, it's supper time for me, so I'm going to get going.
Yes, it's supper time. Ooh, food.
Yeah, it's 6:15 here.
It's tea time then. Tea time.
No, it's food time for me.
So, yeah, but supper time is like 9 o'clock at night.
What's that?
Supper's like 9 o'clock at night.
Oh, it's too late for me.
But if you're going to have supper, that's when I would have supper about 9 o'clock.
Oh, well, breakfast, lunch, and supper. So supper is anywhere from 6 to 8 o'clock.
Breakfast, dinner, and tea. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Listen.
Yeah.
In England.
Yeah.
We have breakfast.
Yeah.
Lunch.
Yeah.
Tea.
Dinner.
Supper.
No.
Fucking
breakfast, dinner, tea, and supper.
No.
Breakfast, dinner, tea, supper.
No, you don't. If we're being correct, it's breakfast, lunch, or luncheon. Tea, that's at 3 o'clock. That's just a few sandwiches.
And
then 8 o'clock, you have your dinner. And then, after that, you have your supper. That's why we suffer with obesity.
Hang on, I'm just going out of this so that I can send Webbo that picture.
What, you're not sending that picture of that shit again, are you?
Oh, yeah.
Fucking vile individual.
All right. I'll see you guys next week.
30 messages.
Take care, everybody.
Take care.
Bye.
Did you not see it? No.
Right, I want to go to bed too. I think I'll be in the chat.
Okay. I don't think we're going to be much longer.
No, we'll not be much longer.
Right.
Ciao for now, everybody.
We came second in quiz.
You came second. You only answered 3 questions.
Yeah, there's one guy who's really stupid.
No.
They call him Kent.
That's fuck all, Kent, that. Honestly.
Hey, one of the answers were Kent. It were what was the question? Something about where is something and it's in Kent. I can't remember what question was though.
Tell you now, Paul, there's note inside me.
I can't remember the question was.
I've just shown him that picture, Kent.
Which?
Your shit.
You never kept that.
No, if you go into your WhatsApp.
Yeah.
Right. I'll just do it. If you go into WhatsApp.
I delete all that shit.
No, if you go into WhatsApp.
All that shit. It was there, Kent, to be honest.
Like on your name, I click on your name at the top. I don't know if you can still see this. Click on your name at the top, and then it says you got media links and documents, starred messages, and all that. So you can actually, you don't save them, but it saves in your chat.
Oh my word! I delete all that stuff.
Oh, I don't. I never delete anything. No. Never delete anything.
And I don't normally delete stuff, but I delete pictures of shit.
That weren't impressive.
I really should have done.
That weren't impressive, Kent, either.
I thought it were a good one.
No. I've had
Look,
a few,
look. We're having a competition here of who can shit the
I've
worst
had a few
shit.
lately that have been far worse than that.
Well, then you need to get them on. I'll join you to group chat.
You're vile. You're all vile.
They've been that bad. I didn't even put paper down before I flushed them. And
You don't want them solid. You want them.
The second 2 flushes. I think it's something to do with diabetes, mate. Come on.
You go for a knife in the kitchen and chop it up.
Ken, honestly, I was worried one day that it won't go away. It flushed, filled the bowl up, the water went down and it was still there. And I'm like, fucking hell. I hope that goes on second flush. And it did.
What were it doing? Come on then, you bastard.
No, it was.
What? Why? Why are we talking about it?
Well, Kent started it.
Is it that group chat with Liam in it?
No.
No. You
We don't
missed
have a
that,
group
Paul.
chat with Liam in.
Paul, I googled UV light and golf balls.
Did you? When was the original date?
2014. Someone put one up on YouTube.
Oh, did it?
It was an Irish kid.
Paddy.
I don't know who it was, but he got golf balls in his garden and UV light on, saying, I threw these out earlier. This is where they are. There's two young Irish kids that have a channel about lost golf balls. So to say it was my idea,
yeah,
exactly, is a little bit like I say. When I saw all that and kicking off, I thought I'm just going to go on YouTube and research it. And there was a guy did a review on the torch.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? It's been there a long.
Is Lee still in the chat?
Time.
Yeah.
Not
Lee still
arguing about.
Is Lee still on the YouTube chat?
Yeah. He's on
Might be.
The group's gone now, Paul. I've just seen him comment. The group's gone now, Paul.
Thought it might.
There was a private group happening apparently yesterday. I'm saying no more. If I have another beer, I'll tell you.
Drink up.
Hey, we're going off YouTube later, Paul. In a minute, we can.
The after parties. The after parties is where you need to get into.
Yeah. Right. Well, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye for now. Everybody, stay on the call.
I was going to say, I thought, where the hell's Kevin gone?
Yeah, Kev's just dropped out.
He just commented, press the wrong button. Been a great night as always, guys. Be good. Catch up soon. Yeah, catch you later, Kev.
Yeah.
Big love to you.
Right. Are we going off YouTube now, Corinne? Well, it's 11:20. There's not a lot of people on, is there? So.
Yeah, I can do a tenable if you want one.
Yeah, get tenable.
Yeah.
I need phone to do tenable. I'm on phone.
Oh, that's true. You can't do that, yeah. Bloody hell. Anyway, so yeah, we'll get going in a minute. I think a certain little somebody.
Yeah.
One is chewing your shoes.
Buy another dog.
Buy another dog.
Yeah.
Did I show you?
Sebi2.
Luna.
Look, yeah, you could tell when you said Luna that it sort of clicked that you liked it, didn't you? Out of this world, that name.
It was out of this world. I'll send you this.
And that went straight over her head, Paul.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, it did. It really did.
I sent you that video, Paul, of the puppies.
Oh man, don't, because I'll end up buying one and
I've done it.
Then regretting it.
I've done
Genuinely, you don't want to buy a dog yet.
What do you say, Kent?
I'll send you a picture of some puppies.
No, wrong sort of puppies.
Oh, sorry.
Because I've only got a puppy.
Oh, what's happened here? Oh yeah, here we go. Paul.
Paul. Winding her up.
Right, anyway.
We're going to say goodbye on YouTube.
We're going to say goodbye on YouTube. And
bye, YouTube.
Au revoir, YouTube.
Which one you having?
Huh?
Are you having yellow one?
Yes.
Apricot. Did you say apricot?
Apricot, they call it. Some people call it champagne if they're posh. But it's apricot.
Oh, they are cute. They are cute to be
Good night,
fair.
everyone, and we'll see you next week.
Yes, well, we'll catch you at. I'll catch you Monday morning, 10:30 coffee morning if you're about. If not, and you don't come in the weeks, I will catch you on Saturday night next week with this one.
And don't forget Lee on Friday night at 6:30.
Well, you've got Lee at 6:30, and you've also got
Happy Meat shows all week long.
Are you putting them on all week?
As well?
What's that?
You've got them booked in next week as well?
I've got one booked in, but hopefully I'll get more.
Who's booked in next week?
Golf guy Kevin's on Monday night. Liam, I've been talking to Liam. Liam will be on, I think, I actually asked him, but he'll be on sometime next week.
Cool.
And then maybe Midnight Golfer. I just put him on and I won't have to speak.
He'll be analysing you, Paul.
Yeah, nobody can psychoanalyze me, mate.
No.
Nobody. People have tried.
They have done with me.
them.
Give me certificates.
Are the Bogey Brothers coming on, Paul?
I sent them home crying. And the Bogey Brothers, yeah, probably. I haven't booked them in, but I've done one with them. So,
Yeah.
4 to 4 golf's going to come on.
Oh, good.
Dave.
David, yeah. Cool. You do need to think about doing one with Rodney, though. That'd be hilarious.
What's that?
Do one with Rodney.
Oh Jesus.
That would be hilarious.
Carnage.
Another night at the asylum.
Yes.
That's what my mates used to call it. We had a night at the asylum with Rodney.
Brilliant.
It's wine, just wine. I'm on Stella tonight. I'll be all right.
It's so funny.
Anyway, YouTube. Good night.
If it turn YouTube off, I'll tell you about that weekend I had in Latvia.
Yeah, good night, YouTube.
Stay there. Stay there, YouTube. Bye, YouTube.
See you later, YouTube.
Stay there, Zoom. Catch you next week, YouTube. Have a good week. Catch you Monday morning. If not, catch you next Saturday night. Take care. Stay
Goodbye.
safe, and we'll see you soon. Where's my little mouse? Where's my mouse? There it is.
I've heard it called some stuff.
Right, we have now gone